time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac too. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Baby said she needed now, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey, we about to go.
What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, Viral Gang? Long time no see. They had us in YouTube jail, man, but we back, man. We done finally broke free. The algorithm been trying to hate and censor the truth, but we back leading the way like Messiah is saying. We back to wake the sheep that sleep. What's happening, though, man? It's post 4th of July. Hopefully you made it with all your limbs. You didn't blow your hand off. Hopefully you didn't blow your face off. Hopefully you made it out alive, because a lot of people didn't. But as always, your host to do the most. Man, I'm skipping the intros. What's happening? What's up with y'all, man? Y'all know who he is by now.
And that's a fact. But I was just gonna say, praise God, man, and you know what I mean. Rest in peace to the ones that didn't make it the next day. Yeah. There's a lot of people I've seen all over the internet.
Yeah, at this point, bro, I'm gonna just get right into it. Us as black people, we need to just stop celebrating 4th of July. Not because I'm on some political stuff, on some, July 14th, 76, Nah, us as blacks, we can't celebrate together no more. It seemed like at this point now, this shit is nothing but a glorified hood day. Everybody getting together, start off innocent. We say it's a block party, wherever the case may be. It's for the kids. Next thing you know, that liquor get the flowing, that gang banging music get the going, and next thing you know, you can't tell the difference between the M80 and the 12 gauge. At this point, facts. You know what I mean?
Sometimes 4th of July is a street where a shooter's. That's one of his days. You know what I'm saying?
It's a coin flip between 4th of July and Halloween. Because you can dress up and mask up and ain't nobody gonna look at you different. Because, at this point, man, I woke up to a lot of RIPs and things like that. And so what I'm just getting to the point now where this is the bad part of the culture that I can't stand no more. I don't know if I'm aging, getting a little more sensitive about death and life.
Or you just seeing it for what it is?
Yeah, I'm seeing it for what it is. I'm starting to believe that the program is bigger than me, where I don't think I can affect any change. So what I chose to do now is I'm going to be a preventative care, and rather than coming up with a cure. I'd rather just not show up or participate to prevent it and try to come up with a cure. Try to go there and, well, let's make it safer doing this. No, I'm just not going to even participate in it no more.
Nah, and I understand that concept, especially I just think, because I remember we had this conversation before, not necessarily about this, but more so about the mentality of us as black men on certain things. It just, maybe certain times, certain areas, certain days, certain things should be off limits. It's like, I remember me and bro, I forgot what episode that was. We was on here. I think you was on here too, but we was like, and I was asking the question, should we reevaluate the mindset, of our people at this point? Because it's really not having nothing beneficial. People getting smoked now, and then it's not even just that. We know what gang members and certain niggas that's on that time got coming. That's just what it is. But then you got
innocent,
upstanding people that's our people that's trying to do better for their neighborhoods or just our people in general, and it's affecting people and it's ugly.
I'm gonna keep it real. 4th of July, we know what it is in the hood. Everybody trying to get their hats up. The fireworks is the throw off. So now the police don't know if it's the gunshots or if it's the fireworks. So it's the perfect time to go catch your man and get your man. That's the hood mindset. Now, once you get to a certain age and grow out of that, or maybe you never had to experience that at all and that was never your mindset, you just want to go out and have a good time. But niggas gonna nig and they gonna be on some ignorant shit. So instead of trying to figure out how we could change their mind ain't changing. So unless we're going to be like Thanos, who was the villain, but really the hero, because he knew, hey, in order for this to change and work, we got to wipe half of y'all out. And that's the unfortunate truth with our community. For everything to work copacetic the way that we say it should work, half of us going to have to get wiped out. And we know that's not happening because it's not just an individual thing. It's the mindset thing that gets passed on generation to generation. And it ain't really no way to kill that off because you got the law of polarity where you have the intelligent ones, you're gonna have the ignorant ones. Best thing for y'all to do, go somewhere where it's player, go somewhere where it's not known to have high crime rates, go somewhere where the people have money. Because typically the ignorant ones that's running around trying to get they name up and they fame up in the street life, they ain't got no damn money. They got a gun, a pocket full of bullets, barely if that. And they're not finna be in these fly rooftop establishments. So block parties is done. They've been done for a long time. House parties been done since high school. Everybody in the hood know that. House party getting shot up. You got to be somewhere where they got security at the door. They checking IDs and they patting people down. And it's people that are successful that's going to have a good time, not to go look for a reason. That's just what it is. You can't change the environment that's already there and been there before you existed, and it's going to be there before you gone. Unless you're going to put some resources and opportunity there, which most people, they can't do it by themselves, and the government ain't going to do it. Change your environment. Go away from where you know that's going to happen. I guarantee the second you heard block party in Compton, somebody was dying. In the back of your mind, you knew somebody was dying because I heard about the block party too. I'm like, oh yeah, that's out. Somebody getting chipped. I don't know who, I don't know when, I don't know how. Somebody getting chipped, bro. So I'm going to either not go out at all, do some at the crib, or I'm looking, okay, where is the establishments where the money's going to be? Meaning people that got something going for them in life and people that got something to lose in life. See, that's where you lose, hanging around people that got nothing to lose. When you got shit to lose, you think about your choices before you make them, especially when you got people that's counting on you, knowing if I'm eliminated, they fucked off. They ain't got no other resource outside of me. So them the people you need to surround yourself with, and if you don't, take whatever come with where you at.
So what do y'all tell? Because you know a lot of older people, they get to a point. I'm gonna say I want to speak to like the older women and stuff. So what do you tell the older women, the mamas, the grandmas, the ones that want their kids to see fireworks in front of their house? A lot of people probably can't get all of them family members to them establishments. What do we do for them? Because you know Compton, the block parties, that's every year. That's regular. Like down there, every hood in Compton be down there having a block party or just trying to have a good time, like you said, because I know once, like you said, that alcohol get heavy, these niggas off gang drugs, all certain things get to, and that's when it always causes something.
So you just stepped out right fast, viral, but I was saying, what you're saying and I was saying was the same thing. I'm calling it preventative care. I'd rather do preventative care than come up with a cure within that situation. So what Messiah is saying right now, say if grandma's still living in the hood, really, I'm going to keep it real with you. They banned fireworks in Compton. They banned fireworks in Carson, but they still doing it anyway. What you need to do is, if they they banned it for a reason, it's really for y'all safety, go to Buena Park, by Magic Mountain or Disneyland or Knoxbury Farm, where they do fireworks almost every night. It's certain parks over there you can go hang out and just do a barbecue. Just get out your surrounding. You don't have to be in the hood to enjoy Independence Day. And then it's funny because 1 minute we'll say we ain't celebrating independence no more. We black. We supposed to celebrate Juneteenth. But then every time we look up, we still out here thugging for 4th of July, wearing the flag and the patriotic chick anyway.
I'm going to keep it real. We not celebrating 4th of July. Most people, we celebrating, we barbecuing, we get to make some bombs and blow some shit up, and it's a low-key family reunion, and it's a turn-up vibe. It's not more so most blacks in the hood is just being hella patriotic.
I'm keep it G with you, bro. You know I know that's cap because niggas in Compton that was at that block party bought brand new outfits just for 4th of July.
What I'm saying is it's a get-together. It's a gathering. It's no different than going out on any random Sunday like, oh, we finna go to Sincerely Yours. I'm going to get a fit and I'm going to get a haircut. I want to look good at the block party. But I'm saying for the reasoning behind celebrating the 4th of July, the average black person is not celebrating for the same reason an average white person is.
I think black
the patriotic aspect of
I'm
it.
gonna keep it real with you. I think black people celebrate holidays for the same reason. It don't matter what holiday it is, whether it's Thanksgiving, it's gonna be the same activity. It may not be fireworks involved, but it's still gonna be eating, drinking, and turning up. Christmas, eating, drinking, turning up. Veterans Day, Memorial Day, all the holidays are going to be celebrated the same exact way within our culture.
Yes.
I don't see no changing.
Y'all both are saying the same thing, but he's saying from a different perspective, like, nigga, if you catch me out on 4th of July celebrating, it's not because it's Independence Day, it's because I know this is a day that most people are going to be celebrating. This is a time where maybe once out the year that you're going to link up with people.
Like let's say you're an Army vet, you fought in the war. them celebrating Independence Day is not the same reason them niggas at the block party in Compton is celebrating Independence Day. Black people do celebrate holidays, but it's just a reason to celebrate. It's not for the actual definition of what the holiday actually is for the most part. I know it wasn't for me. I was never on no super patriotic shit until I really started traveling the world, and I had to go, hold on, nigga, I'm an American for real. Like, it's worse than America, bro. As bad as we get treated here, anywhere else you go in the world, you like, I'm American, bro. Because they might call you nigga or whatever, but before that, they gonna say, oh, he American. Yeah. And you get treated bad for that due to the jealousy, due to what the government does, due to X, Y, Z. So I think over the years, a lot of black people has started to get more patriotic with the I'm a Black American movement, foundational Black American. But before that, when was you ever in the hood like, nigga, I'm patriotic, red, white, and blue? No, nigga, we was making pipe bombs, M80s, blowing shit up.
I ain't gonna lie, it was once upon a time I was rocking an all-white t-shirt, 5X tall, like in 06, 07. That's the time I was worrying about the colors. But other than that, no, I never did it for Independence Day. It was just more so, I know now that as I'm aging now, block parties is out, and it's to the point where precious lives are being lost on some senseless violence shit. And I'm to the point now where I'm frustrated with our culture with this now.
That's what I'm gonna say. Is it block parties or is it our block parties?
Our block parties.
Because if a nigga was out, you out in Newport. Well, they
no,
go
they
crazy.
was in Newport.
Hold on.
They was chipping out.
Nah.
They was out there chipping out Newport.
Record scratch.
I'm gonna say this. No, this is what I was finna get at though. But them was children. So was they really? No, I'm saying, but was they really like? Now let's get into that because was they really doing that much?
They was doing
fire.
I know.
Much.
Was they doing that much, or was it just a lot of kids there? So now
they some YWs, young whites. Tell me they was out there turned up, chipping out, homie.
What do you call a white
YN? There was a lot of
A
black people.
YW.
A YW?
Yeah,
young white.
Young whites. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Young whites.
No, it got to be something to separate the white. Call them a YC, the young crackers.
Yeah, man.
Because you got white people and you got crackers.
Man, the
YCs was going crazy.
I seen them throwing like cherry bombs and M80s at the police and shit, like wilding out. Like, again, I don't know if it was the music got them turned up or they just mimicking what they see in the inner city.
What did you see before all that? Like before the police presence, what did you see?
A whole bunch of kids running around, causing a mug, being loud, like lightweight disturbance.
Enjoying the beach?
Pretty much, but just being a nuisance.
No,
My
kids were in Newport and Long Beach. So
they went to both.
Long Beach was less rowdy than Newport because Long Beach, they already had the police on it from last year's gathering. So the police was already ready. About an hour into it, they shut the beach down and pushed everybody more towards Long Beach, going towards the Pike. My daughter wound up leaving and going towards the Pike because they were saying, man, it's boring as hell. Last year we got to chill down at Horny Corner, if anybody familiar with Long Beach, and everybody was on the beach turning up. But of course, you get a lot of youth in one place, a lot of testosterone, mischievousness. They start going crazy, bro. They down there, they fighting, they twerking, they jumping on people's cars, they pissing between people's houses. Come on, imagine you got $1 million property right there and you got 1,000 YNs in front of your shit, smoking, twerking, doing all type of shit.
Only so much you can do.
Come on, bro. And it's all white people down there.
As a homeowner, though, I would be tripping about they was out there doing that shit. And it's like, what do you do? Then that's when you start writing a letter to the city hall and get extra police presence and stuff like that. And they gonna come out there faster than they are gonna come out there in the hood.
You gonna turn into Stanley from Friday. Please stay off my freaking grass. Motherfucker, please. So a lot of people flew out from other states to go to these two events. Now, I guess Newport, Newport was the place to be. It wasn't kids. It was college and it was high school. So it was half and half. So a lot of the college people, young people, it's like spring break, bro.
Yeah.
MTV spring break.
Daytona,
Miami, Daytona.
I'm thinking it's
now
all
it's
high school
Newport.
kids.
Hell no. So one of my kids was showing me on their phone. So you know how they got the watermelons and fruit in front of the grocery. Nigga, they stormed that. Threw every watermelon on the ground. All you see is watermelon fruit everywhere. They jumping on the cars. They was throwing the pipe bombs, the M80s and fireworks at the police horses because they came out there on horses.
Yeah, I remember seeing
looking like slave catchers, nigga. You see all the kids just running.
Hey, them
they
horses,
just
was like they was dancing. They would not want to get popped with them things.
So anywhere you got a bunch of teenagers, you're going to have chaos. That's just literally what it is. So I don't know what they're going to do next year. I believe they're going to shut it down. But what you think it is, bro? Because the crowd that we thought would tear shit up in Long Beach, the minority crowd, didn't tear shit up. Now, the YC crowd went, but they was chipping the fuck out. They went crazy out there.
The beach for us, if you in the beach, that's probably regular for the people that was down there in Long Beach, so they already know what the program is. I just think out there, I don't know, like you said, a gang of different people from different places. I'm for sure they faded. They hide. If you saying they YCs, that mean they off shrooms, they off all type of psychedelic
Glue.
meds or whatever. So yeah, exactly. So
I
just think that's a difference in social media. Like the reason I was saying it's not a big deal because when we used to go to the beach, I just seen a lot of more things than what I've seen that.
I never seen that.
What I mean is I never seen that many people. I've seen worse things at the beach than what they presented. So to me, it might look a little different. Now I'm saying I approve of the behavior, but for me, I look at things a little different when it comes to that. But
so imagine you own that property. Imagine you own.
I don't own the beach.
What I'm saying is there's people that own the stuff that was getting tore up. So imagine your car is parked there, you live there, and you got 1,000 YCs jumping on your motherfucking car. Now your perception changed, I'm sure.
No, I'm hot. For sure. No, ain't nobody gonna want that. It don't matter if people come blasting the music down the street. You're gonna get tired of hearing that. But like I said, it's over with now. It's one day the pigs came, towed some of them up. It's just like I said, for me, I thought they was in high school. I know this was fucking
it
college
was both.
kids mixed
High
with
school
them.
and college.
I do know
because then we saying, oh, we can't get together, but then we just go over a whole thing about nigga kids and these damn adults can't party.
Well, no, I'm gonna say this. Once like YCs or even YNs, once they start doing these type of things, it makes it harder for them to have anything to go to. Because I didn't even know at the mall, like I say, if you go to the Delamo Mall, I think teenage kids can't even be in there unaccounted. Yeah, they have to be supervised with the parent. And if they are like, I think over a certain age of like 18 or something like that, it can't be more than 3 to a crowd or something like that. They make it really strict where they start racially profiling by putting these man-made rules in there because of everybody in there wilding the fuck out.
Well, they started that with us.
Still, yeah, they were doing that.
Yeah, but I'm
that 3 to a crowd. If you was in there 6 deep, y'all got to split up. You got to go that way, go that way. So they've been doing that.
I know, but what I'm saying is because it's getting worse now because back then we didn't have social media. We didn't have everybody link up here. We go storm these malls and stuff like now. The teenagers, they're doing it to loot and just destroy stuff without a purpose. And then other people get hurt because people be up there actually trying to shop and not knowing what's going on.
Yeah, now they definitely, social media definitely have a strong impact. A lot of things was going on, but the numbers are sure different. A lot of these kids, like you said, they storming these places just to have a moment. They're trying to go viral.
Yeah, they're trying to go viral.
Like, create a moment. I was there that day. Like, yeah, they.
You know what they was trying to do? They was trying to do, what was that movie? The party movie.
That party. Yeah.
What was the name of that?
No, that was it was the one where you jump off the house.
Party X. Yeah, because my daughter said different cities were putting out flyers on social media saying this finna be the next Party X, the X Party, like X Party Brandon Park, X Party. They was trying to recreate that shit.
And that's
somebody had a dome with a whole bunch of e-pills in it.
Right. They out here trying to get a viral moment. See, we had chirps. Hey, we finna be over here. But that was amongst your circle. That was
5 or 6 people.
Everybody from every high school.
Or it was shit like, we'll go to the skate depot or World on Wheels. It was things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the lock-in and things like that. Or certain bowling alleys used to be popping at certain moments. So I remember for sure in LA, if you know, Dock Waller Beach, when we take Imperial all the way down, that was a beach where bonfires used to be popping every week.
Every week bonfires.
Every hood. But even then, it wasn't that amount of kids. It wasn't that amount of people.
Now we wasn't even able to.
It was in the thousands out
there. We're not
man.
able to get that to the point where they come from different states. Like we planning this and y'all flying out here.
No,
like, that's crazy work.
So I told
YCs, you know they got money, so they play a different ball game.
Oh yeah. It's when you go to war, you gotta have some funds.
So I told my kids, I'm like, it's gonna be ugly for y'all next year because believe me, they already right in City Hall. That next town hall meeting, they finna be down there. We don't want no teenagers down here. They still gonna blame the niggas, even though it wasn't the niggas this time. But they gonna blame the niggas, and I'm telling you, they gonna have it roped off.
It's probably gonna be closed early, so now you can't even go shopping. Or
probably gonna be a ticketed event.
If they smart, they might as well just all them type of kids that's getting in that. They might as well just get a mansion. If they gonna do that, plan the whole year for that. And really try to get
that
some party
sounds more cooler. Yeah, that sounds more cooler.
Get you an Airbnb, you know what I mean?
Man, somebody gonna die in that motherfucker.
And
then you got the college kids flying out. They're gonna be in there fucking the high school kids. Somebody gonna catch a case.
Well,
it's gonna be a star athlete in there, turned up, get caught on the gram.
They want Party X, nigga.
Yeah,
that's a disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah,
because that's a house party. You know, house parties no go. Somebody getting shot.
But now we talking about YCs. We ain't talking about YNs.
And YC's trying to be YNs. YCs are the YNs of the white race. They trying to be YNs. They got the Shiesty Zone. They got the Nike Techs. That's what's going on.
They doing it with a little more money with it. But, speaking of money, coming up, the PlayStation 6 going to be coming out in a few years. And they were saying now online that basically you're not going to be able to own the property of like the actual compact disc. You got to just download the games. And so I was thinking to myself, like, that sounds convenient, but at the end of the day, we already doing that with music. Technically don't own the music. They don't have any hard copies. Now they're doing it with video games. So I feel like now they're slowly programming us by death of 1,000 cuts, because once you start doing it with video games, what's next? It's going to be the movies. And then other business suffer, like there's no go, like GameStop, that's going to be a wash. Best Buy, Target, they're not going to be selling video games. So that now cuts jobs down for the electronic department. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is this is going to be a big power move in the future. And like you just said, even about owning homes, you never technically own it. So now they're low-key putting it in our head to breed where, consumer, no ownership.
You will own nothing and you will love it. You will own nothing and you will love it. They told you to your face and they're showing you. You already don't own the movies now. DVDs is gone. Cassettes is gone. What do you have? Streaming. You pay a monthly service for streaming. Same with the music. You don't have hard copies. You pay for streaming. Problem is, any given time, they can shut the streaming service down and you have zero access. Now, it's the video game.
And also, too, you know how sometimes certain companies will lose the rights of a movie or something like that?
And then it's gone. They take it down.
So now, you like, say you own a PlayStation and say if Sony somehow gets sold, that movie that you technically paid for may not even be on there no more because it's going to be on a different streaming site.
But this when we spoke on this before when we was talking about like how everything could just be erased off the internet.
Yeah.
Or like certain music they could just take Apple Music off and your shit gone. So it's unfortunate, but this is exactly where we going. And then they're gonna try to trick you like they've been doing all the Shazam tapes and shit.
I was just gonna say, when they try to hit you with the Mandela effect and say it never existed, if you notice CERN shut down, now all of a sudden you seeing things that they claim never existed starting to come back. So all my tinfoil hat gang members, y'all know what CERN is. Look into that. It's a lot of freaky stuff going on right now, but you hit it right on the head, bro. You're going to own nothing. I even read in the near future, your home is going to be a subscription. Basically, a mortgage is like a subscription, but they finna rewrite it to where it's damn near like a streaming service. Nigga, you finna be streaming your motherfucking house.
Yeah. and it just seemed like it's going to be normal now, because it was a time and a place where I remember just as kids, hey, bro, you got the new game. Let me borrow it real quick. I'll let you borrow mine. It's eliminating that. It's eliminating the fact that where you just buy it on your game. Now, if something happened to your system, you got to damn near buy a whole new system now, and you don't get none of the games back because now all of a sudden the system's going to be shut down, or you got to re-upload. Bro, it may not even all the way download. So it's like a lose-lose situation for the consumers, man.
And you gotta look at it too from another
for the customers.
You gotta look at it from another standpoint, like I always think about. And when you have your own copies or you have things like that, it doesn't come with the commercials. It doesn't come with the paid ads. It doesn't come with the programming. I literally watched one show and I kept watching. I'm like, why is these same commercials literally every time? It's the exact same one coming on. I know why, but I'm like, damn, this is how people be getting programmed. Yeah, you don't even know. You realize you binge watch a show, and if you ever pay attention to some of that stuff, a lot of the commercials be exactly the same every single time.
Same with YouTube. Yeah. People, it's hard to watch YouTube now because every 30 seconds they're stopping the video to give you a ED pill ad.
Exactly.
Or some weird stuff. Why you even showing me this shit? So they program you through that, and they're making it unskippable, and you got to watch 2 or 3 of them. And then they doing it on purpose so you get annoyed, and now you pay for the premium service. I got some more money out your ass. So everything is going back to the dollar bill, and you being a subscription-based human. It's like an episode of Black Mirror. You remember old girl? Her life was subscription-based. Oh, you only got the basic, so you can't go to this state. You can't go to this city. You can't go to this country. You want to go to this country? You want a passport? Premium version.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Speaking of Netflix, bro, starting July 1st, where it's already started, they have it where you can pay out things like $8.99 now, where Netflix is getting cheaper, but now it has ads in it. Netflix never had ads. You get what I'm saying? And so it's to the point now where like streaming is now the new cable service. And we complain about how high cable is. Now, again, once Netflix loses a certain amount of ownership or right, goes to another streaming service. And what you got to do now? Okay, I got to pay for that streaming service. Now you constantly paying this, paying that.
If
and
you
might as well
add
get
up
cable.
every streaming service you got, we paying more than we were for cable.
For sure.
Because streaming, the whole thing was it's cheaper than cable.
Exactly.
By the time you add up Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu,
Peacock.
Amazon, Peacock, what else you got? You got
ESPN
Apple
Plus.
Music, ESPN Plus, Spotify, you name it. You paying double, maybe triple what you were for
Man,
cable.
probably more than that.
They
Exactly.
whooping
Probably
feet,
more
and
than
then
that.
that's not counting the trials that you get
Oh,
on
yeah.
on the apps. Oh yeah, get this trial for free for 3 days. Cancel before they charge your card. How many of them did you forget to cancel? That's
Right.
getting reoccurring charges.
And they
whooping
start
you.
changing it where you only can do it for 24 hours, nigga. How you whoop. You
Yeah.
don't cancel it.
Yeah, for sure, bro. And it's just to the point now where we own nothing. We're starting to be satisfied with it. And it seemed like there's no uproar amongst us.
Now, let me ask y'all this, because we often discuss the problem. What is the solution? What do you advise the solution to be?
Hey, man, remember back in the day where your mama used to have the crate of VH1s? Now start stacking up on Blu-rays, DVDs, and stuff like that. Keep your PlayStation 5 or keep an old DVD player in the cut. Because, again, maybe one day a server may shut down. You have no form of entertainment. Because a lot of people don't want to read books no more. Let's just be real. And if you want to read books, they typically do the audio version of it, and they sit there because, don't nobody really want to read like that.
Well, for the kids who want to still play the newest games, my niece, she was just complaining to me about when the new Grand Theft Auto comes out, she's not going to be able to play it on her system because it's outdated and they're no longer making the game for that system. You remember before you could still get the game on the older system. Now they cutting it out completely.
Yeah.
So all your friends going to have the game. You're going to be the one left out. No parent with their kids left out. Everybody's going to go get it realistically.
But not even that you got to get it. Now that parent has to buy a whole new system.
That's tough.
So now they forcing you to buy the new PlayStation and to get you the new GTA. At least, sometimes when we got games, you bought the system, it came with a game.
Exactly. Yeah, I remember that. He gave you like a courtesy game with it. You know what I mean?
It's going to get to the point you're going to buy the system and the cord's going to come separately like a phone.
Yeah,
It's like the iPhone
Yeah,
charger
you
or
buy a
something.
phone, you got to get a
Yeah.
damn base for your charger cord. What the fuck is going on?
And let's just be real, bro. You can't even buy a video game system without having Wi-Fi, durable TV with
Yes.
HDMI plugs and everything like that. If you don't even have the standard Wi-Fi, your game, you can't even play the game.
So one solution, you say stack up on DVD, stack up on the old thing. A lot of people do that. They got their vintage stuff
For
in the
sure.
cut. For me, it's a hard pill because you need the masses to make the changes.
You got to
If the masses don't care, if the masses just go along with the program, how do the individuals, the minorities, make the change if the masses already just blindly accept it?
I think it's our responsibility because we come from an age where streaming wasn't a thing. You had to own the hard copy. And so I feel like, but us being millennials, preach back to the younger generation, hey, ownership, own this, have a hard copy as a backup. Because again, streaming service or paperless receipts and stuff like that, that shit, once you lose service in your phone or wherever it's gone. So it's always good to have a hard copy of something.
I just think I think with this it's kind of a little harder because it goes back to, like you said, it has to be the masses. But then you look at it like you low-key got to be the change and just be like, well, I'm not fucking with it myself, because it's going to be hard to convince anybody, especially with these kids. These kids didn't grow up and have the nostalgic memory of the things that we had. So for them, this is the only life they know. For them, this is normal. Then to them, you even talk to them, they be like, nigga, I don't want no disc. Like you sound crazy anyway.
Yeah,
like you ancient, nigga. Fuck is you talking about a disc?
Right.
So now that's you competing with that.
Imagine your parents telling you, hey, stock up on cassette tapes when CD players is out. Imagine your parents saying you need vinyl when the iPod came out. So now that's our kids now. They got what was our iPod, and we telling them go get a cassette tape or vinyl. They looking at you like you fucking dinosaur.
Well, I'm gonna keep it real with you though.
Crazy as shit.
I do appreciate when CDs were out because I did appreciate cover art and things like that. I used to read it and all that type of stuff. I do miss that. Now again, keeping up with the CDs and things like that, I used to hate because CDs used to get rotted or scratched up. Then that was.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Like when the iPod came out and I got one, nigga, I was happy as fuck.
Happy as
Nigga,
shit.
Never had to hear a song skip again in my life.
That's what I'm
Nigga,
saying.
I used to go to school, nigga, with the case of CDs, nigga, and then
The book.
Yeah,
You like
we
this.
had the hope. We had the
Remember the CD?
You have to hope you had the CD player with the shock
Anti-shock.
protection.
It was called the
Yeah.
anti-shock project. Yeah, I remember
Because
that.
if you walking to school like that,
I didn't have the
it's over.
anti-shock one
you
for
know,
a long
we gotta
time.
sit there then there's certain ways on the bus. Like, I mean, we had a CD player that was broken open. Like,
You gotta hold it. If it open the song,
Yeah,
start over here for sure.
exactly. Like, that shit was crazy. So, I do like that era, but seeing them do that when I think about putting myself in their position, they not gonna want to fuck with it. So it's gonna be hard. You have to limit them on the game. That's all you can really do. And you have to counter with the things that you was taught so they can see both sides.
Yeah, because I would just tell them like this. What if the Wi-Fi is down? What if the server crashes or something like that? Then what is your option? I just put it back on them. Like, it's always good just to have both.
Bro, even adults is crashing out if the Wi-Fi cancel. If the internet gone. We in an era where people don't know how to be bored. Where as a human, the most important aspect of life, or one of them, is boredom, because that's where all the inventions and creativity comes from. That's where you tap into the world's cloud and where you get the ideas from. If you're constantly doom scrolling, you never have time to think or to get any new ideas, which is why the inventions, if you notice, new inventors, them motherfuckers is plummeting. It's the same people we keep hearing. Bezos, Elon Musk, we're come to find out, he's not even the brains behind it. He was just the money and took over the business, fucked over his business partner, allegedly, and got him out the way. And now we just praising Elon Musk, but they low-key embarrassed him on his own app, on Twitter. Some of the engineers from Tesla was asking him certain things that you had to been privy to in that industry, and he wasn't knowing. So I'm like, oh, okay, this was going on in the world, which we already knew. It's like a producer. Get a small-time producer. Let's put my name on it. We could charge triple for the beat. Whole time, the small-time local producer made the beat. That's what's going on.
Yeah,
But
he playing those them Art of War games where they say make others do the work, always take the credit.
As you should.
48. That's first 48 right there.
Yeah, so
for 48 laws. Yeah,
That's 48 laws of party, yeah.
This
wow.
nigga,
Tripping, look.
you in the pork and bean projects right now.
Man,
Because they never could show it in your state, because you'll see all the niggas that you know that's snitching.
Yeah.
So they always had to show another state.
I ain't gonna
Memphis,
lie.
Florida.
When I was in Mississippi in the pen, I thought they was gonna show out here. I was like, oh, I'm better see this shit. They still didn't show it. Like I don't think they fucking with Cali. Like
I think it could somewhere gotta have Cali first.
I don't think people get to see Cali. Like they probably on some other shit.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
they probably think Cali too connected or something. Like
especially if you get with the cartels and all that stuff. You know, you start doing that, and it's like you may open up a can of worms that A&E producers ain't ready for it. Like, oh no.
Hey, you know what really tripped me out? My whole entire life, I never paid attention to the World Cup. But these last couple of weeks, I've been forced to pay attention to the World Cup because it's in the U.S. for the first time, I want to say in my lifetime.
No, for sure.
When did everybody become soccer fan all of a sudden?
Because football's not here. So we are forced to watch this. It's the dog days of baseball. We're watching it out of pure entertainment because we're getting ready for football. Straight up. American football.
I learned later that football or soccer is one of the, if not the biggest sport in the world. Like you said, the World Cup being out here in the US, it's a lot. I don't understand it. I think like I can get on the field and have more fun playing soccer than actually watching it. Sometimes, you know what I mean, the games is cool, but it's like, nigga, they had 100-something pass attempts, kicks, and
I've been watching it, bro. They fucking fallouts be ridiculous. Like somebody trip them, they just yellow card.
Man, LeBron doing that shit, flopping like a motherfucker. Bloody Divock, nigga, come on, bro.
What y'all gonna do when LeBron retire?
Yeah, come on, bro. Hey, hold on. Stay on the World Cup real quick.
But soccer is good in the World Cup's time.
Yeah.
Like, if you see some of them niggas like Messi, certain them niggas, they really be the footwork they be having. You be like, like damn, that nigga can do some
cardio.
shit.
Shout out to Ocho Cinco. He was bridging the gap between the hood and soccer. And I'm gonna keep it real. When I was a kid, I played soccer. My pops had me in soccer. I used to like soccer, but as you know, in the inner cities, there isn't no soccer, nothing. You get the middle school, ain't no soccer, nothing. You get the high school, it's no soccer, nothing. Nobody plays soccer here. It's basketball, it's football, and it's baseball. That's it. So I lost the passion for that.
You can run track.
My son, he actually loved soccer when he was a kid and wanted to play. I put him in one soccer league at Chittick Field, and they didn't even have enough kids in the league to start the league. So it wound up getting canceled. He never got to actually play. But I will say, around the world, anywhere else outside the U.S., it's soccer, bro. The way that we used to just go to random churches, We used to jump the gate at school or go to the homie house in the backyard on the court.
Right, all they
or pull
got
the
is a
court in the
soccer
street.
field. Yeah.
All they got is soccer. When you riding around them third world countries, they playing soccer like
Dirt
we was
field,
playing football, fool.
Yeah,
So
nah, that's
and they
facts.
offended when you don't watch it. They'll look at you like, you don't watch soccer? What the fuck wrong with y'all?
I will say this though, seeing the other countries, I'm gonna say especially Mexico, boy, they've been popping firecrackers like a motherfucker when
You
they
saw what
went-
they did?
Man, listen,
They popped the firecrackers at the opposing team's hotel to keep them up.
where ICE was at looking for them niggas now.
Niggas
You know
not
what I'm
playing with
saying?
that. Yeah.
Hey, all I'm saying is this though. It has brought like a different energy because I've been watching a few games. Number 20 for USA, the black dude, he's really good. I know USA got Belgium coming up. They say that's going to be a tough competition. But right now it's kind of interesting because it is in the United States. It was at SoFi. I don't live too far from SoFi. And just seeing the different countries repping their teams and stuff like that is a cool energy. You know what I
He
mean?
just dropped his low live.
Yeah, I said too, not too far. I was like, we're in Long Beach. But like, you don't matter, bro.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna keep it G. I've been to WNBA. I've been to NFL games. I've been to a lot of live events, live concerts, everything. The livest event I ever been to in my lifetime was a soccer game in Brazil. It was Botafogo versus whoever else the other team was. They was the ops that day. Because one of the Brazilian dudes that we met was a diehard Botafogo fan. Botafogo. He like, man, you gotta come to the game. Gotta come to the game. Was telling us, I'm gonna buy you tickets. Nigga bought us tickets and everything. Bought us drinks, everything. He just wanted us to tag along with him. Older guy. When I tell you that was the most fun I ever had at a live event,
Didn't know what the fuck they were saying.
bro,
Just saw
when
it.
I say their teams, their soccer teams, that's their gang. Not their favorite team. That is their gang. That is their religion. The fans, you know how you could be a Niner fan at SoFi, but fuck the Rams and be in the middle of the Rams. Like, no, you can't do that. You will die there. They got to separate. Home team here, the ops is over there. They can't
They
serve
physically separate them.
physically because they'll kill each other. No bottles, everything plastic, no cans. Because what they was doing, they was throwing bottles and cans at the opposing teams. Like, bro, police on alert. When I say when you go into the stadium, because it had this, like a parking lot, how you come down, you walk up that, it was shaking like an earthquake, nigga. They was going so
loud.
crazy. Botafogo, I'm like, fuck it, Botafogo. I'm going crazy with the nigga. They are hype, nigga.
tell you this.
NFL ain't got shit on soccer. NBA, nothing, bro.
I know somebody sitting at home right now probably like, nigga, I'm a Raider fan, nigga. We the toughest niggas on earth. They gonna challenge you about
You
that.
will die.
Nigga,
You think the black hole is dangerous?
nigga, I'm talking about when it was in Oakland. I ain't talking about Vegas.
I'm talking about Oakland, nigga.
Nigga, Oakland?
Third world country.
Oakland's like a third
Them
world
niggas
country.
coming from them niggas coming from the favelas to the games, fool.
I
You
went
gotta
to
realize
I went to a Raider game before, nigga. I took my jersey off. I was like, they tripping too
the
hard.
police don't go in the favelas, nigga.
Oh yeah, damn.
The gangs run the favelas. When
Say
the
less.
government told Michael Jackson he couldn't shoot his video in Brazil, guess who gave him the pass?
Fellas.
The favelas, nigga. Said, yeah, come in here, you good. Because I took a tour in the favelas, nigga. It's different. All I'm saying is soccer, go to a live soccer game in a third world country one time in your life. You gonna say viral, you was right.
Hey, let
Guaranteed.
me. Well, we since we on sports though, let me ask you this: if you had to name a clutch athlete of all time, it don't matter what sport it is,
Tom
football,
Brady.
baseball, who do you think is the most clutch athlete ever?
I got Brady.
You say Brady, Tom Brady. Who you got?
Now, when you say
You don't even. It just what if you had to
no,
pick
because
a
I'm thinking
clutch.
about clutch. I'm
Because
thinking about clutch.
If Jordan was considered clutch in his sport, that's why I said Brady was considered clutch in his sport. Shit, Michael Phelps could be clutch. Like
Robert Ory could be clutch
Yeah.
because it's Big Shot Bob.
Because I'm thinking game on the line, and this player comes through almost every time, more than anybody in history. I'm gonna have to say either Kobe or Jordan, man. I might go with Jordan. I know he already said Brady, so I don't want to say Brady, but I think Jordan with the game on the line. I'm putting the ball in Jordan's hands, bro.
I mean, I ain't mad.
What you got?
You went football, you went basketball.
Nah, just you can.
Any
We need
sport.
to just go wherever y'all think is the person.
I'm going Jordan, bro. Just because he never lost in the finals. Every time he went, he won. How it don't get no more clutch than that. Even Brady lost. Every time Jordan went all the way, he won. No L's, 0 blemishes. Y'all can say, oh, he lost before he got Pippen. No, when they made it, never lost. Brady lost some Super Bowls, bro.
Yeah.
Some he should have won too, with an undefeated team. All I'm saying.
Brady can't play defense though. So every Super Bowl he was in, he did his part. But I'm not. I don't know, man, because I think about the battles that Brady overcame versus everybody else in these other sports. Like, because we could say, what's that? Serena, she was clutch, right?
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
Dominant. Well, I'll say she's more dominant than clutch. I feel like she was just wiping the floor.
And Jordan ain't got no asterisks or no smudges on his resume either. There ain't no deflate gate, ain't no none of that on this shit. Brady, he got a little, hold on, Brady, you was deflating them balls. You had Spygate. Hold on.
I'll probably say Kobe because I remember just watching it where just Kobe I'm more so talking about his later part of his career, not when he was young Kobe. More so when he was post Shaq. I feel like that was the time he had to learn how to be a leader, take over, and it was his team. And I felt like once Kobe kind of got back in championship mode when they had like a decent team surrounding him, I really felt like even in the year when they lost to Boston, when it was just him against KG and all them, having Kobe on your team, you still got a chance. It ain't over till it's over.
The reason I didn't pick Kobe is because he had the killer instinct, but Kobe would lose the game. But Kobe would rather lose the game with him taking the shot than winning the game with somebody else taking the shot. Jordan didn't mind throwing it to Steve Kerr, throwing it to Kukoc, alley-ooping to Pippen. So that made it clutch to me
by
because
default is no, because y'all killed LeBron for doing that.
I'm gonna tell you why. That's clutch
for doing that.
No, that's clutch because with the game on the line, I made the decision as the leader to do what's best for the team to win.
Wow.
Kobe will do what's not best for the team, what's best for him, and lose.
It's not best for him. He's the captain of the team.
But you saying that, but it's crazy how because we when niggas talk about LeBron, niggas talk about he not clutch like Kobe or Jordan because he don't want to take the last shot. Like, and then we see that, like, but LeBron got more clutch shots than Jordan and Kobe.
Because if given the opportunity, Jordan will take the shot. Kobe will take the shot. LeBron will be wide open and it's still past the fucking Bron.
He's taking shots just as much. But I'm gonna say Brady though. For one, we could say he got blemishes, he lost. But for one, we talk about rings, he got more. We talk about clutch moments, coming back and winning games like he did with the Falcons. That's clutch to me.
Yeah, that was one of the best Super
Game
Bowl
on the line. Yeah. I'm going down. I don't need 60 seconds. That's clutch to me. I'm not saying Jordan didn't make clutch. I just think Brady's battles is harder. He dominated longer. When we talk about Jordan, we talk about one span of Jordan. When he won.
Hold on.
No, let me finish talking. You never bring up Michael Jordan with the Wizards. So Brady actually dominated longer at his age with a harder sport and playing quarterback. Still got a ring when he left.
And you can say for a fact, Brady left his original team and won a Super Bowl with the Bucks. Jordan left the Bulls, played for the Wizards, never got him a chip.
Jordan left the entire sport of basketball in his prime. Went and played another sport.
And he was trash, bro.
No, what I'm saying is he went to another professional. Like, you got to be the top of the crop.
Did it. Bo Jackson did it at a higher level.
Deion didn't do it, come back to football,
yes,
and still was the top nigga, bro.
Yes, he was.
Like, Jordan left, came back, and won more chips. How many chips did Deion win
got 2
when
chips.
he came back, bro?
Deion got 2. No, he played baseball and
he never just what I'm saying is
football at the
he
same
never
time.
No, this is what I'm saying. Jordan didn't play basketball. He left the sport. He left the sport for how many years, nigga? And then came back and was still Jordan.
No, he didn't. He wasn't Jordan right away because remember they didn't make the.
When I come back like Jordan, wearing the 4-5, it ain't to play games with you.
He didn't win the championship that year. That's when he got.
They said they crucified Jordan when he came back with the 4-5 because somebody said something. He went back to 23. And
it was like,
crazy.
That's ain't the same Jordan. That's what made him switch, and that's when the following year he came back and started balling.
What I'm saying is, when you leave a sport that you're not even playing, practicing, nothing. Deion was bouncing, so he still had his football skills. Jordan left completely to learn a whole nother sport.
But
and
you make it seem
still
like he was
came
out-
back and
You make it
dominated,
seem
bro.
like he didn't shoot a jump shot or stay out. Like you acting like he
Show me where he did.
I can't show you what he did.
Bingo.
We just know
We can
Jordan
only
like
go
that,
off
but
what we
you
know. I saw him out
Man.
there hitting and catching, bro.
Well, clearly he couldn't hit or catch shit because that minor league career didn't last long at all.
It wasn't supposed to. It was a side venture.
I'm
And
just saying.
then I heard he
I'm
got
gonna tell you
pushed
this.
out.
I feel like Deion's the better athlete than Jordan off tops because he did it at a higher level and he did it successfully. He played in a major league.
He's a better dual athlete. I wouldn't.
He is. He's a better dual athlete.
I don't know if
than
he's a
Jordan.
better athlete because they
He
play
is.
two different sports.
Playing defensive back is one of the hardest positions to play. Damn near in sports.
He didn't tackle, bro.
It doesn't matter. He covered.
Let's
and he,
be real.
And he kicked off return, punt returns. He got interceptions, pick six to the crib.
Yes, but if you caught the rock, he wasn't tackling you. It was touchdown. You stiff arming Deion to the ground. He gonna die for your
Again,
legs. And that's
guarding
it.
a wide receiver is one of the hardest jobs to do. It's hitting baseball, playing goalie in hockey. Those are like hard things to do in sports. Playing DB is one of the hardest hardest position to play.
You telling me
sports,
being
period.
Michael Jordan wasn't hard, nigga?
Nigga? Yes,
in
you
the
got
NBA,
five.
his
First
era?
of all, you got four other people you can support pass the ball to when you have an off game. There is no support. You may have a safety.
Ain't no
help
support.
Depending on the
D-line,
coverage.
linebacker,
Depending on the
safeties, double team.
Depending on
Zone.
the coverage. Depending on the coverage.
You act like he was out there on the island all day.
Deion was an island. Deion
No.
was out there shutting shit down man to man.
He wasn't Revis Island, bro.
Yes, he was. He was.
Deion
oh,
was
They
You
wouldn't
tripping,
even throw it to Deion
You
side of the
tripping now,
field,
bro.
nigga.
Deion was
What? Show me the year.
Bro.
Show me the year Deion guarded every top receiver
He
in the league
played against.
and shut him down.
Listen, do you not know he played against Jerry Rice? He played against Michael Irvin every day at practice when he was on their team. That's somebody he had. Those are some of the greatest wide receivers ever.
Show me the year he played against the level of receiver that Revis did that year he created Revis
Revis
Island.
didn't play the level of competition that Deion did. There were greater wide receivers then than it was when Revis was playing. Were you talking about OBJ? You're talking about Moss? You're saying Moss is better than Jerry Rice?
Yes. Statistically, Jerry Rice is better. Gamemanship, having a good attitude on the field, Rice is better. Raw talent, Randy Moss is the greatest wide receiver to ever play in the
Deion
NFL.
didn't play against Moss
Like later on.
because T.O. was there, wasn't he?
Yeah, but remember that's when Deion came back, maybe wearing number 37 for Baltimore. and all that. Yeah.
So he
Bro,
came
let
out
me
like-
let me look up because you looked this up. And I'm like, damn, he shut down all of them on
Deion-
top of the quarterbacks.
Nah, I seen them niggas talking about it.
Deion played way more competition back then, bro, than Darrell Revis.
But I was
Darrell-
Crazy.
I feel like Revis had a couple good seasons. He didn't really do much. Like Deion dominated longer than he did.
Deion dominated way longer than Revis did. Revis started falling off like a bad bitch out of high school.
But when you start
Deion is
seeing,
better.
I know he
Don't
locked
get
up.
it-
I
don't
think
get it
he
fucked
locked
up.
up Ocho. I think Moss. I don't know if Larry Fitzgerald was on there. It was a lot of good receivers though.
Larry Fitzgerald's a damn good receiver, but then also too, when you start talking about receivers like that, you got Andre Reed, you got oh my God.
Okay, let me excuse you, pardon
Go
me.
ahead.
Andre Johnson. He left him to 4 catches, 35 yards. Randy Moss, 4 catches, 24 yards. Marcus Colston, 3 catches, 33 yards.
Colston wasn't the
Terrell
number one.
Owens, T.O., 3 catches, 13 yards. Mike Sim Walker, 3 catches, 49 yards, a touchdown. Randy Moss again, 5 catches, 34 yards, a touchdown. Steve Smith, 1 catch, 5 yards. Terrell Owens again, 3 catches, 31 yards. Antonio Bryant, 2 catches, 22 yards. Roddy White, 2 catches, 16 yards. Reggie Wayne, 3 catches, 33 yards. Chad Ochocinco, 0 catches, 0 yards. He allowed 2 touchdowns the entire season. Now, run down Deion best season of the receiver talent, the pool. Let me hear the receiving pool. Let me hear the receiving core he covered. You said Jerry Rice, I give you that. You said Irvin, I give you that. Name the rest. That's all I'm saying, bro. Overall, yes, Deion is probably the greatest cover corner. Not even probably, he is the greatest corner in history. All I'm saying is the level of competition in one season, that Revis Island season, is damn near bar none, fool.
Okay.
Niggas was scoring on Dion, gang. If you caught that ball over the middle, Dion wasn't tackling you. Reeves was tackling niggas.
But before Reeves Island, Dion, they wouldn't even throw him to his side of the field. Like he was the island before all of that.
Prime Time got 2 Super Bowls.
Bro,
He was named Defensive Player of the Year. I'm just telling you, he has a total of 53 interceptions. How many does Reeves have?
None of that was what I asked. Hold on, because none of that was what I asked.
I'm going down the list right now.
I didn't even ask none of that. I said, name me his best season and then name the receivers that he played. I just went down Reeves Island.
You can't take one season. And,
yes, I can. That's what I'm comparing.
How we just gonna choose one season? That's the same thing. It's like just choosing Jordan when the years he won.
Because I said in a single season, I don't think any corner in history played the level of talent that Reeves did and shut him down the way that Reeves did.
What I got right now, his best season was.
Then how old was some of them receivers?
I don't care, nigga. Them names is names.
So his best season of Deion Sanders was in '94 with the 49ers. He won Defensive Player of the Year, got 6 interceptions, which is a lead record of 303 return yards, 3 interceptions for touchdown, and played baseball in '92, hitting a 304. So again, he was playing baseball by doing all this as well. So again, he was playing. Of course, he was guarding Jerry Rice at practice, but that was the year.
Practice. We talking about practice?
I'm just telling you, that's the wide receiver.
Are we talking about practice?
I'm trying.
Another team like that's trying to kill you, not practice, bro.
Just look at all the best receivers that.
I rest my case.
No, I'm saying the '94 season was best.
I rest my case. He held Chad Ochocinco to 0 catches, 0 yards. He held Randy Moss. He played Randy Moss twice in one season and kept Moss under 100 yards with 1 touchdown, bro. This Randy fucking Moss. Terrell Owens, 3 catches, 13 yards. What are we talking about?
But what are you basically saying, though? Like, are you saying Reeves is better than Deion?
Meeting adjourned. Next topic.
Are you saying, I want to hear that on record, are you saying Reeves is better than Deion?
Did you not listen to the past 10 minutes?
You're going off one season then you sound rest my case.
Were you not listening to the past 10 minutes?
I don't even know what y'all debating in.
Exactly.
He's talking about, he just gave names about what he
named
did.
one good
He
season.
don't know, exactly. None of these niggas paying attention.
All I'm saying the same, but this. Reeves never won a ring. Reeves was never a factor after that because at the end of the day, once he left the Jets, he didn't do shit, bro. He got traded to the Bucks. I think he went to New England. He started getting passed around like that. If he did get a ring, he probably got one off the back end with New England or some shit like that. He was never that nigga after that.
None of that is what I'm arguing.
You just named a guy.
I can give you all of that because none of that was on the topic of what I asked. So that's why I said I rest my case. We can move along.
No, you didn't win, nigga. You just gave a stat of what he did for 1 year. And again, how many of them niggas that you just named are in the Hall of Fame right now?
What?
How many of them niggas that you just named, the wide receivers that Reeves just guard, are in the Hall of Fame?
How many Hall of Fame receivers did fucking Deion play in one season?
No, what I'm saying.
How many Hall of Fame receivers? Okay.
What he did that year was
in one season,
What
bro.
he did that year was impressive. Mostly all them receivers was elite. But I don't know the years he played.
Elite, nigga. Roddy White was elite. Chad Ochocinco was elite. Marcus Colston was elite. Steve Smith was elite.
Colston was not elite.
Reggie Wayne was elite. You're crazy. Colston was a joint, nigga.
He wasn't better than Reggie Wayne.
Was Colston
Michael?
Yeah, Michael number 12 for
Marcus Colston.
Marcus Colston.
Yeah, that's the Saints.
He was a joint with Drew Brees for a minute. Matter of fact, he won most receptions, I think, one of those years. I don't think that was that year, though. But Colston was cool for a few years. You said who else?
Andre Johnson was a joint. Randy Moss, T.O., Reggie Wayne, Steve Smith, Ochocinco, Roddy.
What are you
talking about, bro?
Check the ages of them people.
I'm just trying
to they want to go by the ages.
We always know when some people out they prime or not.
All right, y'all. Where y'all think? I don't even care where LeBron gonna land. I'm not an NBA nigga, so I'm just found it funny that people on Twitter was mad that LeBron was doing his usual LA two-step. These dance niggas mad LeBron dancing. Say he's too old to be doing this stuff.
No, that shit was funny, but that's how shit I said. That's the same shit Drake was mad about. See, when we talked about him picking songs, LeBron literally do this to any fucking song, nigga. This is why they
memorize it hard, go out there and perform for it.
If you see any rapper, that nigga rapping they shit, as soon as that song drop, he in the car doing that. But
that's not why Drake was mad.
No, I'm saying that because he was dancing to a song. What I'm just saying is he a basketball player. Like all that shit is relevant.
It's crazy though. Niggas was mad he was dancing in the club. What do you want him to do? Not live his life? The nigga went and got a clip of Michael Jordan with music playing, doing this, surrounded by all white people. No niggas around Jordan, no nothing. Y'all know Jordan don't even fuck with niggas like that. He told Chameleon to get the fuck out my face. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you a fan. Nigga, I ain't signing no nigga shoes, nigga.
Man, I hope LeBron go to Golden State. I would love to see him, Steph, Draymond Green, and they talking about rumors of Anthony Davis going there. If that was to happen, that's Team Unk all day, and I'm officially an Unk. So I would love to see that happen, bro.
Nah, that'll be fly if him and Steph Curry play together. And
Yeah.
I think they got a good chemistry based off what we seen with the.
I feel like they
with
true
the
homeboys,
Olympics.
yeah.
Yeah.
Would that be fly or would that be bunk? Bron trying to go get another fucking super team yet again.
How is he? For one, how is he trying to get a super team when ain't nobody over there but Steph Curry? But two, he's going to go play at his age with a team that's be contenders. Why would you waste your time at this age?
You think they're not gonna grab nobody if LeBron go over there? They
That's not- but
pushing
that's
somebody
not
out.
my
They're
point,
gonna
but
build a super
Why
team.
is it only like people be like, oh, you chasing the ring? I thought that was the whole purpose of niggas being in the NBA. And what other niggas didn't do that? None of y'all are greats.
Iverson.
Huh?
Iverson,
He ended up leaving at some point.
Kobe.
He went with Carmelo.
Kobe.
Kobe demanded a trade.
Yeah, to be
Kobe
traded to
demanded a
Chicago.
trade. They just didn't get rid of
They
him.
got their shit together.
Yeah.
Kobe drew his line in the sand, said me or him.
It don't matter.
No,
You
no.
making excuses, nigga. He tried to leave, nigga. What I'm saying is all
He
these
did.
niggas is ring chasers, nigga. What is he supposed to be doing? nigga?
Iverson never chased. Iverson didn't chase shit. He stayed down, stayed solid. Paul Pierce stayed down,
Iverson
stayed
played,
solid.
nigga. He went to Denver.
Paul Pierce left. What are you talking about? Paul Pierce went to the Jet. I mean,
Brooklyn. He went to all
Brooklyn
type
Nets.
of
Yeah,
niggas. Fuck
he went to.
this
He
nigga
got
talking
passed.
about.
What the fuck is you talking about? You acting like show right now. What the fuck is he talking about?
This nigga.
I'm saying he didn't go chase a ring.
Kevin
like,
Garnett
he
chased
got
the ring.
on.
He got traded to Minnesota to Boston to be a part of the Big Three.
He chased
What you
the
talking
ring.
about? And Kevin Garnett's one of the realest. They saying this in the league.
Carl Malone. Well, he
he
left,
trade-
nigga.
He
Hold
went
on.
to the Lakers.
He matter of
Stop,
fact,
see?
I gotta take it back because he a PDF file, so I can't count.
All
that.
right,
don't
even if
even
he
matter.
not though,
All
he
them
still
niggas, every nigga
Gary
did.
Payton did it.
Yeah.
He came with the
Man,
Lakers.
that was the convalescent home Lakers, nigga.
It don't.
Them
just
niggas
said
was
that-
all
you just said
45
matter.
years old,
Yeah.
nigga, when they got that team
Listen, how
together.
you bringing up age? It don't matter about
Penny
age.
Hardaway, he never chased it.
Yes, he did.
Nigga,
Three
they all
rings.
chased it.
They all.
Vince Carter, he didn't chase it.
Yes,
Is
he,
you crazy?
Shit,
Bruh.
Darius Miles, nigga, the Clippers,
Vince
they
Carter
stayed
played on
solid.
down there in every
This
NBA
nigga
team in the
crazy.
league. Vince Carter got passed around like a fucking stress
I'm gonna be
joint.
real though. I'm not one of them people that care if they go chase it like in the NBA because it's a more of an individualistic
I
sport.
agree.
Not like the NFL. It's a little different. NBA, bro, you got more power as a player than any other sport,
Of course you do.
in my opinion.
And I love
And
it.
a lot of them players that stood down, they wish they could have left, or they probably wish they could have got some help. For the most part,
Like a Patrick Ewing.
Like
Yeah,
Iverson,
yeah.
should
He
have
stayed
been got the fuck.
He
on.
stayed loyal for New York and never won. Reggie Miller with the Indiana Pacers never won.
But New York
Barkley.
always
And
looked
Barkley
like they
tried
was
to
supposed to
leave.
win.
Yeah, Barkley was chasing him. He went to Houston. He left, you know what I'm saying? He left the 76ers, went to the Suns, went to Houston.
I ain't gonna lie though, LeBron got options right now. He's still down there, one of the top players. All the teams are still,
They want him.
yeah. Because now I'm like, damn, if he go over there, you know they got rid of Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
And what's crazy, they've been talking about Jaylen Brown so much, but they said that's what they were saying about him coming into the league, that they fear a black man because he thinks he's the smartest person in the room.
Definitely above them.
But then they was saying like, shit, he might be. You know, that nigga part of NASA, all type of stuff.
He a
Like,
genius. They hate to see it. They
yeah.
want him to shut up and dribble.
and then like Cud don't even got like his own. You know how them niggas got agents and all that. Like Cud do
He
all
do
that
everything.
himself.
He's
Yeah.
not finna be robbing
And-
me.
Now, even on top of that, he really be helping the community. And I think they don't like that he come from the South. So I'm just like, oh, he equipped with game for real.
he's definitely
But what I was-
preaching a good word.
The way Boston got rid of him, they did him foul.
You know what's really ugly?
I'm
right
glad he
now?
about a Boston. though.
Shout out
Boston's a
to
racist
LeBron.
city.
He's looking. This is the oldest I've ever seen LeBron look. He's embracing the
that
grays,
beard. Yeah.
and bro, the age like 10 years. He needed.
Facts.
I don't know if he got off the adrenochrome.
I think he gonna put the shit back on when the season
Yeah,
start.
I don't know what the fuck he need to go just for men something, bro.
Yeah,
That
he knows that
gray,
Beijing, bro.
that nigga looking crazy.
Yeah, I know.
You know who?
You know
Nah,
what's
go ahead.
crazy? I don't know if you've seen that. They had a commercial with LeBron when he first got into the league, but then he was sitting on the thing as an old man. Look exactly the same. Like, you know how they use like 3 LeBrons, one in the water, one might be playing basketball. Like,
You seen the conspiracy? I don't know who this dude is. He's just been talking about LeBron lately, saying LeBron's not retiring because a part of his deal was he had to make a
But they gotta come
sacrifice on his
collect.
way out. And they were saying when Bronny had the little heart issue, that was the puppeteers letting him know, like, hey, bro, somebody got to go. And it got to be somebody close to you. And they saying he keep trying to renegotiate, which is why he's not retiring. I don't know who this dude is. I know y'all saw the interviews, but he said don't be surprised if somebody around LeBron drop after he retired because they gave him everything he wanted. You passed Jordan. You're the greatest. You got the records. You're the GOAT. Give us something. I don't know who this
Yeah,
dude
that's
is.
crazy work.
You saw the interview, right?
Nah, I didn't see the whole interview. I kept seeing that clip. I'm just like, I'm not even gonna put that on him because you got people out here. I want to, if you want to be a whistleblower that bad, or if you come out and you know something we don't know, then you don't need proof. You know what I mean? That's like putting putting work on somebody. That's some heavy shit. And I don't put it past nobody, but
Talking about, yeah, he got the Baphomet tattoo on his chest. He do the powder. That's the Illuminati ritual. All type of crazy shit.
can't do nothing.
LeBron is Black Boule. He was at the all-white party with all the other sellouts. And I just found out who that dude is too, who throws all the all-white parties, who was humping on Lil Baby. I didn't know that was dude who started it on Fanatics. So I didn't know Fanatics was that damn big. He got everybody with somebody. Jay-Z to Brady to Drake to anybody that's anybody is at the all-white party.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I don't.
Mike Rubin, I think.
You just threw a whole lot out there with LeBron. One thing I will say is this, man. I love the fact that how LeBron carries himself on and off the court. I mean, he carries himself as a family man. He does put his business first. He does put his people on, the people that he kind of grew up with. I do appreciate that. I do salute that. No man is perfect. Never gonna put nobody above anybody, but I love the way that he does carry himself with his family. I love the fact that he is basically the motion of the NBA because the NBA don't move unless he moves as of right now. So everybody's on LeBron watch right now because LeBron, just say hypothetically, LeBron just signed with the Miami Heat. Everybody gonna stop what they doing. ESPN's gonna do breaking news. Hey, LeBron James is just signed with the Miami, and then you're gonna have content for the next 3 or 4 days. I love the fact that he does that and he carries himself in that manner. And he's never really had no off the court issue that could break him down with any PDF, any, you know what I'm saying? Anything that can tear a man's image down. So I do respect that about LeBron. And it's hard to have a clean image. But he's been famous since he was like 15, 16 years old when he was in high school. For a long time. And the most you got on him is what? His mama bought him a Hummer. And how did she get the money for it in high school?
They did him foul with that.
Exactly. But like that's like the most you really got on him. For the most part, he's been kind of keeping his nose clean in the public image for a long time.
What y'all think?
What y'all think about the white boy Lakers?
Oh, no mayo on my sandwich, please. Listen, bro, as a diehard Laker fan, bro, I've been a Laker fan since I was a little squirt, bro. I have never seen as many white boys on the team. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they're trying to prove a point, but I don't know if they're trying to make Luka the new face of the NBA. I don't know when the last time a white boy been the face of the NBA, maybe since Larry Bird.
Larry Bird or Jerry West.
Jerry West or something like, the logo or something like that. I don't know if that's what they're trying to do, but I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't like it. Don't like it as a Laker fan. I'm not feeling it. That's why I'm kind of hoping LeBron do go with Golden State since they're in the same division. Wear their ass out.
Shout out to Stephen A. Smith for having the balls to come out and say it with a platform as big as his. A lot of people crying racism. Y'all know what's going on, bro. This the NBA. You don't win with all whites. I don't care if you want to go back to the Celtics. They had niggas then too, bro. This the new NBA. Niggas run it. That's it. That's all. You need some niggas on your team. Ain't nobody going to watch the gentrified Lakers, nigga. Fuck is wrong with y'all?
I think the tickets go drop.
Ain't nobody going to watch that gentrified ass team.
Drop.
They ain't even dunking like that.
I'm for sure. You know, I'm a Luka fan. I'm gonna watch him for sure. I'm still gonna watch, but it's just like it's really like, are y'all trying to win? Are y'all trying to sabotage Luka at this point? I know he asked for people. They went and got maybe a center or somebody. They went and got the dude
from Utah, right?
Yeah, but they went and got a couple black dudes. Was the Grimes or somebody? I forgot. It wasn't Grimes. It was somebody else. But these was backup players. Y'all got these niggas in the starters right now. Y'all
they got Marcus
They got
Smart.
rid of Marcus Smart. You got rid of Hachimura. Like anybody that has some seasoning on them.
Number 12 for Lakers is ass. I don't even know why he's still on there, bro. That
Rivia or whatever.
Man,
trash.
that nigga's so fucking boo-boo.
Gentrifying the Lakers is nuts, but it fits right along with the city. They gentrifying the city. So maybe they trying to make it that type of vibe in LA. I don't see it happening. It's trash. I'm not here for it. I was barely watching when LeBron was there.
Was better off
for sure ain't watching right now.
they was better off trying to go get Jaylen Brown because they gave him up for nothing.
Man, I would have took Jaylen Brown on our squad, and also too, you know, your boy Kawhi went back to Toronto.
Oh yeah. Kawhi.
He out there back with Drizzy, man. You know,
one thing I am excited to see. I want to see Anthony Edwards and
LaMelo Ball. They out there in Minnesota balling together.
Okay, so what y'all think gonna happen with Marcellus Wiley, right?
Oh,
if y'all know he just made TMZ, and I believe it's for domestic violence. They say he whooped on his wife. I didn't see any official details other than he's detained on a no bail. And I believe about 3 days ago, Miami, where he detained at, just changed the DV laws. So prior to 3 days ago, he would have been able to make bail. I'm going to look it up and see exactly what the law change was. But Marcellus, this is not the first time he's been in the news regarding beating up some women, allegedly. He had a great case that he got over with. Allegedly, he had beat up on women in the past. And he's very outspoken in the media, on his podcast. He usually, according to the fans, one of the first ones to react to news about anybody. So he's getting trashed in every comment section I see. People saying, oh, how the mighty have fallen. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. The table's always going to turn. I mean, every saying you could possibly think of, they throwing on him right now. So he's already guilty in the public court. The public perception of him, trashed. What y'all think about it, man? You think this is some bullshit? Because, even I believe he went at Disney and a couple of the high-ranking corporations. So this might be a Diddy going at Ciroc vodka type of thing, and they trying to get him out the paint.
I don't think he's that powerful at all to even make that type of move. I understand what you're trying to say, but I don't even think Marcellus even moves the needle for that uproar to happen against Disney. When it comes to DV though, that's a waters we got to tread carefully, because we know how whoever called the police first typically kind of wins. And especially when you're a bigger black man, anytime you look intimidating and the woman's smaller than you or anything like that, automatically in the public's eye, you're guilty. Because again, we can say assault, and assault means you're not touching nobody. The battery is the part when you actually touch somebody. So I really want to get more information about that. But when it comes to DV and you're a bigger black man, the best thing to do at this point, anytime you argue with your chick or it gets to that point where tempers are flying, just leave. Walk away from the situation.
I'm trying to think about what y'all talking about.
The dude, he's played for the Cowgirls. Bald head, black dude.
Dark skin.
Dark skin. He used to do a show with Max Kellerman back in the day.
Okay, so this what pretty much happened. Over the weekend of July 4th, Wiley was arrested in Orange County, Florida,
just talking about that,
on a domestic battery charge. As of the latest publicly available information, he was booked into the county jail. Jail records initially indicated he was being held without bond pending his first court appearance. Authorities have not yet released detailed facts about what allegedly occurred. An arrest is not a conviction, and Wiley is presumed innocent until proven guilty. That makes no sense to me, because if I'm innocent until proven guilty, why am I being held in jail? Why am I not granted bail? And why can I not fight this case from the outs? That's a whole nother conversation. But I guess Florida specifically, not just Miami, there have been changes to how domestic violence cases are handled over the years. I guess they're taking it more seriously now. They're being more aggressive with domestic violence. So he just got caught up in that wave. I will say, to your point, Short, typically when a woman accuses a man of something, you're guilty until you prove you're not. That's just what it is. I know in California, they don't even have to have marks or evidence. A woman could just say, he hit me, and you go to jail. And now you got to fight a case. Now you got to spend bail money, lawyer money, XYZ. And we know by statistics how many false rape cases women put on men and how many false DV cases. So when I hear this type of stuff, I don't automatically do what people do and go, oh, you guilty, he beat her ass. Yeah. I need details, bro. Because there's been too many, oh, they crying wolf, and then the nigga innocent. But his career got ruined in the process.
Also on that note, too.
And you starting to see a lot of that. You could just type in something online. You'll see a whole scenario we talking about right now playing out in real life now. So I think it's a lot different, too, when you see how quickly these cops react based off of who's giving, like you said, the statement first, or if the female is crying wolf, because they know how to cry on instant for the most part. So I just think, yeah.
But if he was going at these big corporations, hey,
they always send a woman at you.
It might got a point. They always send a woman at you. History shows from Shannon Sharp on down, a woman is somewhere involved. Because I'm thinking, why is Marcellus on TMZ? Not only just TMZ, okay, let's say he made TMZ. Why is he on every single blog site, every single random Twitter post all over the internet? Who's funding this story? He's not like Tom Brady beat a bitch up or somebody of that magnitude, or LeBron or somebody. It's Marcellus fucking Wiley. Why would he be on this many pages?
Okay.
Somebody's putting money behind showing him in this type of light.
So a couple things where you talking about the things what women can do and mess up a man's life. Also, too, I know out here in California, more so where if a woman can go to the courts and get a temporary restraining order on you without any marks or anything like that, and when you get that temporary restraining order put on you, you got to surrender your guns. They can come to your house and stuff like that and raid it and all that type of shit like that. Once that happens, of course, it's temporary. So if there's no evidence, then at that point, you can go back to life being normal, but your life can be inconvenienced of a woman lying on you.
Yes.
Now, what you were saying about stories like that has happening, there's actually a movie out. There was a USC star. Matter of fact, he went to Long Beach Poly.
Yep.
His name is Brian Banks. And the movie is it came out in 2018. It's the actor who plays in the Alex Cross TV show on Prime. He played Ren in the NWA movie. I think his name is Aldous Hodge or something like that. Nevertheless, this was a guy who had a promising future. Went to Poly, had a scholarship to go to USC when Pete Carroll was there. A woman yelled out "grape," saying that this dude, you know what I'm saying, took it without permission. Long story short, he ended up going to jail. Once he got out of jail, she reached out back to him, basically saying like, look, the situation I did when I was messed up, you know what I'm saying, I apologize, yada, yada, yada. He ended up getting his name cleared, ended up being able to make a chance to go to the NFL and stuff. But long story short, his life was impacted off a woman's lying because he was a bigger black man. Again, he was in shape. I think he played like outside linebacker or defensive end.
I think he was a running back.
No, he was a deep. Regardless of the fact, that's still a big position. And the fact that bigger black man, they automatically took the woman's position, and the woman was just like, yeah, I'm sorry. And really nothing happened to her.
His career ruined because he was guaranteed going to the NFL.
His whole trajectory, yeah. Brian Banks, if y'all look, people want to go, go look that up. Look up the story or go check that movie out.
So we'll cover this more as more details emerge, but as of right now, there is no details other than he's being held with no bond until he sees the judge. So I'm pretty sure once he sees the judge, details will be released slowly to the public. We'll see. But it's been a slow week in music, man. There ain't too much been going on. Iceman hype kind of died down. Jay-Z hype died down.
Baby.
Got him on it. Hey, had him jamming the Drake over the weekend.
Bro played the song like 9 times in a row just to
force it.
Yeah, just to force a nigga go.
And he put it on his playlist.
Not at all. Not at all, sir. But I will say this. When we were out and about for my birthday, shout out to everybody wishing me a happy birthday, P-Day, C-Day. That let you, all my homies, I appreciate that. I got homies from every color, man. I love y'all. Thank you. These cats went out with me for my birthday. Young Miami got the club popping. Drake didn't get the club popping like he thought it was.
Now he's capping. Not only did they play more Drake songs, they played multiple songs off Iceman.
No, they didn't.
They had Messiah dancing to Jumbotron. They had him singing to Janice.
That was not Iceman, and I told him that.
They had him singing to Janice. They played Young Miami for 15 seconds. You know how the DJ scratched between songs? They didn't even play the Young Miami song.
They didn't really.
The bitches didn't care,
I don't remember no Drake outside of Jumbotron. But even like I said, to be clear, I even named that on here. That's the type of song that said he should have been making. He didn't have one of those type of summer bops, so they still playing his old ones in the club. But
they played Janice like 3 times.
No, they did.
They never played that.
Yeah, they did.
Now you overdoing it.
Because I kept saying we're sure that they playing Drake right now.
You never said.
No,
that.
you didn't, bro.
Both of these niggas
cap. Now he doing
hater number 1. Hater number 2. I'm with these niggas in real life, in real time, and they on the pod line right now. This nigga had a Drake doing the 2-step. I said, oh, he dancing to Drake now. Oh, this the Drake I like.
Man, this
capping ass niggas.
Hey,
these
bro,
niggas cap for a living,
you
bro.
need to be a lawyer, bro. You need
Crazy
to be a
as
lawyer,
fuck, bro.
This nigga so motherfucking bullshit is crazy. They never played that shit. Always saying the only thing they played was Jumbotron. That was it. But shout out to Drake, shout out to Young Miami. They did.
Hey, B's on the table.
They didn't play that in there. They didn't play
I played
this.
it in the whip.
You played.
And he
This
gonna
is shit
say,
that he played in
man,
the car.
you know what? I do like the rapping Drake. He is kind of rapping on this. Yeah.
Knock it off. No.
He couldn't even hate
We
no
didn't
more.
play They Not Like
He
Us
couldn't
in the
even
car.
hate
And the
no
whole
more.
car was slapping, though.
It did.
And then you
This
put
nigga
on
so
some
crazy.
trash.
Hey, no, but short. He forced the Drake.
He played the Drake like 6 times. He played Janet Shut the Fuck
But
Up like 3 times.
He didn't say nothing until Short was like, man, I see you ain't playing that fucking Drake. Then
Yeah.
now he had to prove a point. in real life to try to play it now, like he listened to it.
Hey, I have to fuck with bro, man. Like, man, you ain't playing that Drake, huh?
Just say it bang, bro. Just,
No, it don't.
just say it bang. It's in this playlist right now.
You made it funny because you played it so many times, so I laughed out of enjoyment. You did so
That's that nervous laugh, like, damn,
Nah,
I don't
bro.
want to concede.
Bro,
I want to remain the Drake
play-
hater of the
bro,
pod.
this is what you kept saying. EC, baby. No. Whatever he was saying, then that is whatever you was trying to
Don't act like you don't know the fucking. That's
He
shit I'm
was trying
talking
to
about.
make it seem like it was slapping and it wasn't.
Nigga act like he don't know the words. Nigga was singing word for word, line for line. This nigga crazy,
that's
bro. I don't know
crazy.
what's wrong with this nigga.
Nah, music is kind of like boo-boo right now. It ain't really nothing like kind of popping right. It ain't nothing going. Oh, hey, the BET Awards. Did y'all get a chance to check it out?
I didn't.
I did not either.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't check it out.
Damn,
Kendrick
bro.
won some more awards. That's all I saw.
And didn't even rap. But no, I want to talk about the Drewski, like him hosting and stuff like that.
But hold on. With the Juicy thing, is that true? Did y'all see that they said Jay was sending
Trying to
papers?
scrub that.
Yeah,
Scrub that skit from the internet.
They said Jay be trying to keep too much control of his PR. You can't do it in these type of times no more.
I'll say I like.
But I liked the skit though. It made me seem like Juicy was like, ain't nobody off limits, nigga. I'm doing this to
Yeah.
everybody, nigga. The racist and people hated me. I done mock white people. I
He
mock
clown-
black.
He ain't done the
I did
Jewish
all
skit
the-
yet.
I-
He ain't done the Jewish skit yet. I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
that.
did
'Cause
one?
they keep asking, hey,
Did he
the
do
Jewish
one?
skit? Yeah.
He probably like, let me run my bag up first.
He like, I ain't
Yeah.
fucking with my bag and appease you niggas.
Yeah, but
They signing my checks.
Yeah.
He did a Joe Jackson skit though that's been going around and it's been hilarious to me. Have y'all seen that one?
I didn't really like the Joe Jackson one. I'm gonna tell you, I like the low budget Drewski skits. I don't like when he gets the super production team.
I do. I kind of like when he
When
did
it
the
stay
little
low
pastor.
budget, I like those.
The pastor one in the white NASCAR race, that was kind of like high budget and it was damn good funny.
No, that was hilarious. What I mean by like high budget, he made the Joe Jackson one seem like a movie. I didn't like that.
I thought it was funny, bro, because he over embellished the whole beating on your kids anytime they ask. And that's where I feel like the media love to say like that's all Joe Jackson did. Like he spoke fucking because clearly he got a gang of kids and beating his kids. That's like the only thing like Joe was doing.
I did like that he doubled down on the pastor skit.
Oh yeah,
Did
he
it again. Like, hold on, y'all really tripping? Fuck y'all, I'm finna do it again.
for sure.
Shout out to Drewski.
Yeah,
Who was old girl that took the mic from him?
That's Kiki
was-
Palmer. That's
Yeah, Lord, I didn't really like that. I should have been hosting and all that. Lord,
I
calm
think
down.
Kiki be doing her best to try to.
Was she
do this
doing content
ghetto-
though? I think she was doing content.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She kind of has that like that
She-
ghetto girl.
She did the little mama thing, jumped
know-
on stage like, fuck you doing.
Yeah,
up
but I
here?
think she doing content. She's actually like sometimes she
in the podcast space at times.
not just the podcast, but you know she act. She been in
Yeah.
movies a few things.
Akila and the Bee.
Yeah, so-
Dope.
She could have been more prominent if she didn't start doing, to me, the way she changed herself up. Because she was super sharp. She was on the news for a minute, running that. But I don't know. Yeah, I didn't like that either, though. It's like it's made it seem like hating on him in real time.
Yeah, I didn't like that. But as far as Drewski, he the king of the skits. I gotta give him that. He the king of the skits.
So I'm gonna bring this up.
I think he need to lock in with Chappelle.
Well, they say the rumor is him, Kevin Hart, and one more is supposed to be coming out with a movie. That's what the rumor mill is.
That shit gonna be quiet.
You
Yeah.
know, that's what they saying. But I wanted to kind of get to the other point.
The reason. Oh no, go ahead.
No,
Because Kevin get into that Hollywood bag.
Nah, because I'm thinking, I think about, when I say he should fuck with Chappelle, because I think about like Chappelle's mindset off like Chappelle's show. Like the creativity they can come up with. A lot of
Together,
that shit.
yeah.
A lot of that shit was skits.
Yeah. It was then they're all skits.
Yeah, exactly.
I was so on the BET Awards. Normally, time they do like a major honor, but this time they did 2 honors, and this is just my opinion. I'm not speaking for y'all. They honored Tiana Taylor, and then they honored Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill, I forgot that woman got hits for days.
Nigga, that album.
That Miseducation.
I damn near was gonna ask like who. I don't think no female got a better
Mary's
album.
probably
than that.
the only one who can maybe
I
do a
don't think
verse.
nobody fuck with
Nobody.
that.
I think
shit.
Mary can
Not
fuck
with
with her.
that shit.
Nobody can fuck with
what
that album. Nobody can
Well,
fuck
it's
with
not gonna
that
be an
album.
album. It's more so a compilation of
No,
her.
no
I'm saying a
compilation.
compilation.
One
That
body of
album-
work.
Like I don't
Just an
think,
album.
That
thought-
album
when
is
it comes
better
to
than
women-
some niggas
a
album.
lot of
No, ain't
yeah.
no say something. No, we're not even about to do that. Her album
lot.
goes harder. Just in that Miseducation album was a great hip hop. Or you want a hip hop?
She
R&B?
won like 10 or 7 Grammys off
I
that
know.
album.
What I'm saying is, I don't want her to box her in by saying some niggas like her music is just it transcends.
It's
gen-
timeless too.
Yeah, it's
No,
timeless.
it's timeless. We just saying some niggas like just because you comparing women. That's like being in a dominant sport and she can
Exactly.
fuck
Yeah.
over.
She
So-
can compete.
But before I get to Lauryn Hill, I wanted to say Tiana Taylor. They kind of honored her, and I'm gonna just keep it real.
I don't know why they
think-
pushing her. Bro,
Because she
That's
left,
all I'm saying. Like, I just feel like
She
she.
left
I've
him on
been
Shumpert.
peeping that lately.
I
She
feel
left
like
him
they're
on
trying to force.
Shumpert.
I feel like they're trying to grape her on us. Like they're trying to push like she's doing something so amazing.
You know, it's the women empowerment
Then
thing.
she came up there. Everybody liked it, but it's the same. It was the basic look, the ass out with the white dress on.
And my trip. So
was that the same? Yeah, that's the same thing you
it's her,
said.
bro. And I just feel like, bro, she's not. All right, let's just be real. Her acting, it's okay.
I liked her in that. It was a
The
movie
battle
though.
after another with Leonardo DiCaprio.
That was that. Yeah. She did decent. Did she end up
But
disappearing?
she was still a bop though in that movie.
No, for sure. But she ended
What
up
was she
leaving,
honored
yeah.
for at the BET Awards?
Basically, like the Lifetime Achievement Award. Like she does like directing, acting, dancing, and stuff like that. And I feel like we're overinflating her value. I feel like she doesn't have enough skin in the game to be a lifetime.
What
achievement.
if she done a lot of things that you might not know that she did? Like, because I didn't know she was doing all of that. So that could make sense if she's been partaking in.
It's not that.
I don't
great,
know
though,
what
bro.
shows that's been into.
That's
it, too.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not that groundbreaking. Where I feel like it's a basic bitch getting a whole bunch of like love.
Press. Yeah.
I just think it's, you know, you left her your husband, you on your woman empowerment shit that kind of springboarded and propelled that. Not knocking her work. Not knocking her work. Because like bro said, I don't know what she do behind the scenes. I don't follow her like that. But it sounds like she does a lot. So I'm not going to shit on it.
But I get.
But I haven't heard of
I
anything
get the
she really
perspective
doing.
you see of them pushing her because I was peeping that too. I just didn't say nothing, but I do get that because it's like I don't know.
I feel like they're trying to push away. Like it's like a mediocre song on the radio that they playing it so much where they're going to force you to like it.
Oh, like the Young Miami Spin that.
Or the Drake Janet shut the fuck up.
Because
Same shit. You played enough.
But before I get to that topic, let's talk about Lauryn Hill. I see a lot of mixed reviews now where people are saying a lot of the accolades Lauryn Hill is receiving is not deserving because she really put out that one album and then disappeared and never really released another body of work, really. Like they're saying she's getting these lifetime awards, she's getting GOAT status off of one album. My argument is that album is so powerful, it's transcending generations. Like that is a timeless classic. And for a woman, a female,
Black woman
in the industry that was dominated by not only males but gangster rap, to put out that type of content in one album at the time that she did, the speeches she gave at the awards, it's unmatched. Now,
exactly. That's
people
a lot of stuff.
are throwing dirt on her because of her situation with Wyclef, where she allegedly tried to throw the baby on him and XYZ. I'm not getting into the personals. I'm sticking to the art form. There will never be another Lauryn Hill, and we haven't seen one yet. How many female rappers have come out since Lauryn Hill? How many have dropped substance like that?
But
The
she
closest
rapping and
maybe
singing, though.
is Rhapsody. Maybe.
And now that's
And she rap and sing. So shout out to Lauryn Hill. That's an album I still listen to. That's an album that still resonate with me as a man, listening to a woman rap. She's barring up, talking substance.
Yeah.
That's some shit you could hear. Get to your daughter.
Yeah.
Nah, you supposed
there you
This
go.
will help you be
Nah,
a better woman.
Yeah, you supposed to give it to them little girls because they need to come up on that. She was giving game and she still
About
do
the
give
weed,
game.
like a lot
And
of the
then-
stuff she's talking is still prevalent to this day.
To this day.
Nah, facts.
And that's what I love about her music. And that's why I was appreciative that she did get that. I was loving the fact that they were out there recreating her music, giving her love, giving her flowers. And it just made me think like, damn, Lauryn really do got some slappers. Because I was watching it with my kids and they were just like, she got all these songs. And it just reminded me kind of like the Michael Jackson movie. Like, damn, nigga, dude got hits. You
That's
know?
a no skip album.
That is a no skip album. But I do think Mary could give Lauryn a run for her money if they were to do a versus battle.
Nope.
That's just my opinion. I think Mary could. Mary got some
I didn't even
hits.
say verses though. I'm just saying that album. But what album can you put next to that with Mary?
My Life. What's the 411? Those are some great albums too, though.
We can go through these songs.
The main all-time, like, timeless.
But her
the whole
voice.
album, listen, her whole
I know that whole
album,
Yeah, it's not
every
too
song is like, oh, this is a
I'm
hit.
gonna keep it real with you, Viral. When it comes to hip hop, R&B space, we can start throwing albums out there that are non-skip, and after a while, you'll start running out. After like 10, 11, you kind of start, you know what I'm saying? Start grasping for air.
I can't think of that many.
Because you got to
No,
think.
you can think about 6 to 7 off the top of
Think
the dome.
about the songs that was dominating the charts at the time
What was
she
that, like
dropped that album.
97, 98? Yeah,
I think
okay.
that was around the time DMX first came out. Stop,
Yeah.
drop, shut them down, open up shop. Like, it was that bag, fool. Like, really think about that. Gangsta rap was running
Let
shit.
me say when it come out.
Tupac.
Yeah, Pac was still alive. Yeah.
Now, Pac died in 96, but
but he was
His
still
music was still.
Yeah, well, I'm saying
dominant.
Machiavelli came out
Yeah,
that year.
it was like he was still alive. Yeah, Lauryn Hill is, bro. That's a once in a lifetime type of talent right there, especially as a female. Think about the female rappers we got today. No shot to Nicki, but you got Nicki Minaj, you got Remy Ma, you got Young Miami and
August
City
19th,
Girls.
1998.
Really think about the level of talent of female rap and think about what they're talking about, their bodies of work. Fuck a single. Think about their bodies of work. Ain't nobody talking about Young Miami album. Y'all just talking about Spin That. That's it, because it got a catchy hook and a hot beat. But what is she actually rapping about on the song? Is that something you can tell your daughter? No. Yeah, listen to these lyrics, because it's going to help you be a better woman. No, your daughter going to be in fucking county jail and be in Chachilla some damn where.
August of 98, that's when that album came out. And so it's now 2026. You know what I'm saying? Almost basically like it's over 20 years. And at this point, bruh, that album still got substance.
And it still hit like it just came out yesterday.
Yeah. You can play any song down there on that album, like at an R&B only or a trap karaoke vibe. I don't care what genre of music you say you listen to. I don't care what nationality, what ethnicity you claim. That album, just let what's the name of the song? I'll be there for you, cry. If you die for me, can you live for me? And it don't even matter. We're all singing it. I
think I might have dropped a tear to that song before, nigga.
that should a banger. Yeah,
it's just hey, she just.
What do y'all think is different now? Like when you think about women, at least when we was younger, that sing, you got the Anita Bakers, you got the Lauryn Hills, you got the even Mary J and them, or you got the Sade's and them. Those voices, or like a Whitney Houston voice, it's not really too many that you get nowadays like that, at least in our culture.
I think it still exists. It's just not being pushed. That's just not what's being pushed to the masses. It's who's controlling the industry. That's who's letting the talent in. The talent that is there, that's not what they want in. They want to spin that.
You're right.
That's just it. That's what the fuck they want, bro. Because we had to. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Because we can say soul music. You still say.
Yeah, I say it's right, but you gotta see your algorithm has to start going. Because again, if you go to the neo soul type vibe, you can start finding it a little more in that section. So you gotta start opening up your music palette. Not saying you don't. I'm just saying in general. Sometimes, see, for me, I will take a break from rap. I will be like, okay, I don't want to listen to no rap right now for at least an hour or at least for a day. I'll bump some neo soul, some country, some gospel, you know what I'm saying? Some R&B, some oldies, you know what I'm saying? When I mean oldies, I'm talking about like Motown back in the day type shit. Yeah, exactly. Just Marvin and Temptation.
Now I'm thinking about it. I think Lauryn Hill might have one of the greatest intros to a song ever. Like iconic. The Fugees. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. When her voice drop on that beat, I'm trying to think of another song that it hit like that. When you hear that, when that beat drop, you waiting for her vocals to hit. That shit is like magic, nigga. It like put a spell over you.
It's some intros that's up there. It's not a fair comparison, but that's a good one. Because I was gonna say, remember DMX? What's my name? We love that intro. Think it's a fucking gang. We all kind of.
You think it's a gang? No, but I'm saying like it's magic.
No, it's magic. I get. So, are we saying her intro is like the best for us to sing along together, or is it like just iconic? Where it's like
it's iconic, like you said, trap karaoke. You just in there, you hear that.
Yeah, we all know what it is.
We all waiting.
Yeah.
The whole crowd finna different. I'm not never finna let y'all play with Lauren, bro. Y'all lost y'all fucking
I'm trying to really think. That's a good one because I'm trying to think of it's an interlude. It's called an interlude, right, or a prelude, whatever it is of a song. I'm trying to really think off the top of my head what. It's some music out there.
I don't think that's an interlude because that's her on the hook. Ready or not, here I come.
That's different, bro. Yeah. And okay. We got to get into the top.
You can think of a song like.
I'm trying to really think because that's
it's hard. Only thing I could think is the Belly intro. However do you want it?
Yeah, but that's not really a song. Yeah, that's like a more of a.
No, that's a real song. Though.
It is, but okay. I only heard that song once I only heard that version of that song once I saw Belly. I've heard that song, before, but
yeah, that's a real song.
I know it's real. I'm just talking about that how they mix it for that music, for that song. I mean, for that movie.
Like that shit is crazy.
Ready? Are you
ready? What's going on?
Yeah, it's some
different.
I'm really trying to.
Okay, so
yeah,
short.
What's up?
You have been the biggest Young Miami spin that advocate on planet Earth.
Nigga.
You have been COINTELPRO, CIA's biggest asset in promoting
For sure.
this song that I believe
And I'm a K-bot.
the CIA helped ghostwrite. Now, India Arie came out and condemned the song. Trick Daddy, Luke, and a number of other people came out and condemned India Arie, a woman who told black women, love your brown skin, in a world who says hate your brown skin, and all of the accolades that she got, more accolades than Trick Daddy and Luke combined, has condemned the song. What do you feel about the black community now starting to rebel against this song? A lot of people say, man, we had songs like that. We had Trina, we had Luke, we had, you name it. We had the most vile songs in the world that we used to sing to. And people saying, yeah, we were young then. When you know better, you do better. We now have more consciousness now than we were aware of back then when we were singing along and dancing to these songs. Do you think people are overreacting, or do you think they got a point?
So I'm going to say this, and I'm going to be firm about it. I'm at the age where I can separate the art from the artist. The music don't influence me to want to do what they're talking about in the music. I'm not going to go do it because they're saying doing it. But I feel this. What India Arie is saying is this. If you're going to condemn that one song, then we need to just condemn gangster rap. We need to condemn track music. You get what I'm saying? We need to condemn drill music, because that is more dangerous than scamming.
She condemned it, but she also spoke from a perspective as if like it was just a newfound realization. Basically, like my people was cooked. Like that's basically what she was really getting at. Like, even though she probably does disagree with the song, she was speaking like, damn, after seeing this and what's going on.
I mean,
it's like you coming to an acceptance.
But we should have been cooked after WAP, Wet Ass Pussy. That song was fucking.
On the WAP.
Yeah,
I don't think it caught on like this to where the men are dancing and doing TikToks to it.
I mean,
they coming on viral way promoting it like we wasn't promoting WAP on here.
I was just saying in general.
But then when I started looking at it from different ways of the system, and this is what sound like an excuse for her, but like when we was talking, I was asking like, it's ways if they're part of the label, they're signing something, they're gonna shelf you if you trying to talk
positive.
Yeah, like we were just when I was asking about those women, yeah, like, oh, these people don't sing the same shit no more because of the system. So it's kind of fucked up because they're not gonna stand on that.
Yeah, for context, go ahead.
Nah, and then I'm saying she came in a city girl, right?
Yeah, they broke
so for her, I expect nothing less.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's what India Arie was getting at. Like Messiah just said, she said, I realized some of my people don't want to be saved. They're just cooked. Like we were saying with the cookout topic. Half of us at Culture, they cook. That's just what it is. Now, me, there was a mother and there was a daughter that just got caught by the boys. They were stealing high-end purses, and they dumbasses went right to TikTok to dance to the song. So we're seeing the song influence action in real time. Same way when we was hearing Get Rich or Die Trying, we wanted to run around with more guns and try to get bulletproof vests in real time. So we can't say music don't influence us to do things, because we were kids doing things based off the music. Half of us.
Hey, you're right. 50 did make me Google shell catcher. I want shell catchers at AR-50. I was like, damn, what is that? I ain't gonna lie. I did say, damn, what is a shell catcher?
The way we grew up treating women was a direct reflect of rap. Period.
For sure.
The rappers told us bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, and that's how we treat them.
Snoop.
So now you're grown, thinking from a grown person mindset, but what about the kids? They still got that impressionable mindset.
I do talk to my children. One thing about me, I'm transparent with my kids, so I do let them know like certain shit is appropriate and certain shit is not. They know the song because it is super popular, more than Drake. They have listened to it. He caught on to it. They heard it before. They've been at parties and functions. It's summertime. They play it out loud and stuff like that. But they know better not to scam or steal anything like that, because they know at the end of the day that can fuck up their record. I talk to my kids about doing right and doing wrong, so they understand the separation of scamming, what that shit can get you into and stuff like that. I mean, I do talk to my kids about everything, not just scamming, just in general, sex, gun violence, all types of shit. So we have an open policy household in my house where we talk about everything. Nothing is off limits.
I just think, and I'm gonna try not to go too like down that rabbit hole, but I just think a lot of times people don't understand that frequencies and these things that we can't see, and that certain energy of how much it can affect you. And I'm just speaking to the people in general. I don't think like, so when we look at, it's good that you in somebody's life so that they can, the things that you lacing them with, they're gonna listen to that voice instead of listening to the rap song.
For sure.
But it's gonna be a lot of people that's unconsciously they're gonna play that shit every time they get in the car. Come on, probably at the house blasting it, doing certain things to where they don't realize.
It's
like he said, it's
eternal.
influencing them to the point this mama and her daughter was so happy to want to say spin that shit and look like you spinning
Facts.
that shit, and you went and did what you did, unless you was already doing that.
Caught a
That's the
case.
life you was living. But at a mama at that age, you tripping.
And
now
this
she-
the,
I was gonna
Then
say,
y'all run and tell on yourselves.
if they did it on some influence shit, shame on them. Now, if they was already boosting prior to the song coming out, like you said, if that was their lifestyle and then they just got hyped up by the song, still shame on
they
them.
was influenced by the song, bro. They ran to social media to say spin that shit, pull it
Yeah,
out your
you
bag. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
that was
yeah,
a direct influence of the song. Now, I will say I'm more conscious to listening to messages now than when I was young. We didn't pay attention to it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Like when I'm in the car playing songs with my kids, even songs that I grew up listening to, I find myself skipping. Like, damn, what the fuck I talking about? It's a cringe feeling listening to that
With my
with your
kids.
daughter right here.
No, I agree. You know, it's
Or your
crazy.
son right here. Like, what the fuck?
Prime
Nah,
example.
skip.
Prime example with my son. I love Tupac too. He's my favorite rapper. I don't play the song "Get 'Em Up" no more because my fofo make sure your kids won't grow. I can't even. I'll be mad if a nigga says some shit like that towards me. So there's certain music. I agree with you. I just skip right over when I'm in my kids are in the car.
And a lot of 90s rappers had a lot of PDF file bars that we didn't pay attention to.
And listen,
I heard
bruh,
what was that? 3-6 Mafia was talking about fucking pregnant women and having the baby use their dick as a pacifier. And then saying, well, I might feel a little bad. I think one of the verses was, damn, if she had a son and how it'd be weird. Like, it was some weird PDF shit. Like, I'm a busting her and then the baby gonna suck up when I'm ejaculating in the. It was like, what the fuck possessed you to say this on
you
the
know,
song?
Biggie
nigga?
got a lot of sus bars. You know, what I'm saying?
Sus.
She's so fine. I'd rather suck the daddy dick. You know what I'm saying?
They said he stole. That was just Richard Pryor joke. So people
LL
didn't get
Cool
it.
J said, I'm so bad I suck my own dick.
Man, listen.
Like, these niggas had a lot of sus ass bars.
I'd rather fuck RuPaul than them ugly ass escape bitches.
Like,
Shout
what
out to
the fuck was
Notorious.
going on in the 90s? We wasn't paying attention, nigga.
You
And we didn't have social media breaking down the lyrics,
True.
deciphering lyrics.
But what I can say, all those you said, I'm pretty sure we didn't have them albums. I don't remember what albums.
I didn't grow up listening to that shit.
Nah, for real
No,
though,
Biggie,
because
I heard that.
because I
That was
don't
on the,
remember.
Dream song. Dreams.
The
of
Biggie
fuck,
one
you
is probably the only one I really
know what
remember.
you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll tell you too off camera of some West Coast rappers who they got some bars too like that.
Yeah, weird shit.
Yeah, like real talk. Like
I think what was MC Light had a bar about wanting to fuck 17 and under young
Boys.
men, young boys. Like, she got
and
a
that's
thing for that.
acceptable because she's a woman. They'll be like, oh, you know, it's normal because like young nigga want to fuck older chick. They'll normalize that.
All I'm saying
They
is,
would- I'm just saying. Let's talk about that.
That's
It
fact.
would be more acceptable or less frowned upon of let's just say a 20-year-old woman fucking on a 16-year-old than if you vice versa. Let's switch it. That 20-year-old man trying to fuck on a 16, 17-year-old
Nah,
girl.
for sure.
Of course,
You know the
just like-
standards is different.
it's more acceptable for Young Miami to say boost scam than if a rapper was to come out right now and tell your sons
Lace up.
it's lace up ski mask way like 50 did, and that's a banger too. But it wasn't a hit single either though that's being pushed. So I mean, like I said, we had Trina, we had Kaya, My Neck, My Back. We had equally vulgar.
What was them?
We
other
had
girls?
super vulgar songs,
Hey
nigga.
man, it was some
when we was
girls-
kids.
Remember, it was some girl. I need that. I
Yes.
need that. I forgot they names. I remember they had all the house parties popping.
We had
talking about
super
was it the
vulgar
Vixens?
songs.
The Vixen, yeah. What's their name?
I think it was a Vixen.
The Vixens?
Something like that.
I remember them little girls had the whole fucking house party
Yeah,
vibe.
we house party. We was in there, shirt off, grinding on the lap dances, niggas pulling their pants down,
Come
pulling
on,
the bitch
man,
on the
what?
wall. So we did vulgar shit and had vulgar shit. So I mean, it's just I don't know, bro. As an adult at this age, I can see why people our age are condemning it
That's why.
Then on
that's
the
why.
flip
That's
side-
why Dolores Tucker was like how she was acting over Tupac.
over
shit.
pot. But on the flip side, I can see why they say, man, come on, we was young once.
Yeah.
We had music the same fucking way. I can see both ends of the spectrum.
They definitely did. They have even old school singers. I wanna do something free.
Bro, we was listening.
They got
We
all
was
that
listening to
type of
R.
shit
Kelly
back then.
make movies about being trapped in the closet. Whatever the fuck he was doing.
Yeah,
A lot of them oldies is talking about fucking.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
That your mama was playing on Sunday morning to clean
Yeah.
the house.
Woman to woman. Come on now. They was talking about the other bitch and shit. Like, hey, Barbara, this is Shirley.
Come
Like,
on.
So how mad are you at Young Miami for the song?
I personally am not mad at my Young Miami for the song. At the end of the day, this is a woman who was limited on her rap skills, so she got a hit that's gonna last her to the end of times. As long as she's alive and well, she's gonna play. That's gonna be one of
You
her
think that's to the
major
end of times?
I'm talking about for
Like her biggest song right now?
Like think about it. Name another Young Miami. I'm talking about not City Girls. I'm talking about Young Miami.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
That's the only one I truly know.
Can your daughter listen to it and play it and sing it?
No.
Dance to it.
No.
So you ain't slapping that in the whip?
I don't bump that shit in the car, bro.
This nigga lie.
You know I don't. I heard it.
Hey, he
when we
be in a
out
trash
and about.
truck at work, nigga, banging that. Where all my skinning ass. Go to that nigga TikTok. He got the fucking meta glasses
Put that on
on
your
every
kids.
song, nigga.
Put that on your kids' life if I ever did that shit, nigga. This nigga all cap. Now I do got videos of us in the car. He's sweet, baby. This nigga played it like
And my
12
shit
times
came
in a
with
row.
the he
that shit
sees,
was
And this is the
baby.
same nigga who was like, man, that album was mid. Now all of a sudden he played 9 times in a row. Now he like it, bro. Being
That-
programmed.
Who?
Being programmed is fine.
Me?
I'm talking about him.
I said it was a
yeah,
slow
no, that-
burn album.
That shit. He was trying to slap it like that motherfucker with
Nigga,
his
you
thing
was
like turn
slapping
this
this
shit
nigga like it
off.
was like
yeah.
good crack in the 80s.
Name an album that dropped this year that's better.
And how many albums dropped this year?
RJ.
Exactly. You can't even
We was
name
bumping RJ. Bitch, I'm from the
No,
land.
we bumped the land and
So
turned
what?
it
The
off.
land was slapping.
Hey, that shit was slapping though.
And turned it off.
No, we went to
Bro,
the next RJ song.
Went to the next RJ.
No, you didn't. He
I
didn't for
give
sure
no
listen to
fuck.
them.
Yes, we did, bro. Why you?
They got
capping?
rapped the
That's
whole
old
song. We
RJ.
had Ride With Me.
And then,
it don't
yeah, we
matter.
Ride
yeah.
With Me with
Those
Nip
are
Tuck.
old. I said new album this year. Not classic songs you like. I know for sure he don't listen to RJ.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, you do.
No, he don't.
I listen to old RJ. I don't listen to all that new stuff like that. So you don't know for sure.
We waiting
nothing.
on Nip album.
I know
to
for
drop.
sure he don't.
We waiting on Nip album.
Okay, so
You're the only one nigga that Drake album has died off
That shit
already.
is trash, bro.
You
I'm gonna
still
keep it
act
real
like
with
that
you, bro.
shit-
Wasn't nobody vibing with Drake like that.
what you talking about, nigga?
Like you want to say you was the only one. He was on that little DJ
That was-
challenge with the napkin. Just
See, and look, you notice he know everything about the nigga.
you seen this shit
He
on
know the
Instagram,
challenge.
bro.
He know the
This nigga seen it.
shebang. He know everything.
Oh,
Bro
shit.
sends me these memes, so I just laugh like, okay.
The hate at this point is forced. It's like it's crazy.
No,
It's
it's
forced.
not, bro.
Matter of fact, shout out to Drewski because Drewski said Drake was one of the first niggas to recognize him before he even had 100,000 followers. He said Drake changed the whole trajectory of his career. Reached out to him, DM'd him, all that. Your favorite rapper not doing that.
Shout out
to
to
the local
Kendrick.
talent.
Shout out to Kendrick from winning Hip Hop Artist of the Year. Ain't dropped the album in the year over Drake for BET Awards.
We
Bro.
we know what the fuck going on.
No,
with
what's
that.
going on? What Jay-Z
Politics.
got control over that?
Politics, nigga.
Oh, okay. Now it's politics now.
I'm just saying.
It was good a week ago when Drake was winning.
This nigga has no Kendrick in his playlist. That's the
Fact.
crazy part.
Well, I was bumping Kendrick.
He has no Kendrick in his playlist.
God damn.
Y'all put me onto some new music because neither one of these niggas put me on.
It ain't really nothing, bro. Honestly, the hip hop generation genre is kind of like it's kind of trash right now.
Now I seen this, right? Lyricisms, right? Oh, it's lyricists, excuse me. Are they, how can I word this? Lyricists. Are they trying to be too complex with their raps and it affects their music to the point where they make trash songs? Think about the greatest lyricists in hip hop that's focused on punchlines, metaphor, similes. People are saying their music is tainted because they don't pay attention to the rhythmic part of the music, making a song sound good, good hook, good, catchy bars. They just trying to be so complex, it makes the music trash. Do y'all agree with that?
I disagree. I don't know how many rappers is even rapping that complex. And the ones that is, they still was. No, that's what I mean. But even from the J. Cole's, the Kendricks, to y'all boy, y'all say he complex. But most of all our biggest rappers was complex. All the greatest to me. So I don't think it's that. I think it's niggas' attention span. I think niggas just want to hear one-hit wonders or some quick shit they can go walk to.
Example, Eminem is focused on being super technical. People say his music is trash now. Versus when he used to just rap like Slim Shady, not as technical. People love this music. Cannabis, one of the most lyrically inclined rappers ever. We can't name a Cannabis song. You got Crooked Eye, one of the most lyrical, if not lyrical, most lyrical person in rap. You can't really name a Crooked Eye song. Joe Budden, super lyrical. Only song you can name of Joe Budden is Pump It Up. The average casual fan, and that was him being as least lyrical as he's ever been.
Yeah, but
Then you got Lupe Fiasco came out and said Nas ain't even that lyrical. he could name 100 rappers more lyrical than Nas.
I know 100 rappers can't make a rewind song. So
I think Lupe was out his fucking mind when he said that,
Yeah.
but that's just me. And Lupe was taking shots at Kendrick low key.
Nah, he been hating on him since the Drake shit been going on. But
He said he's more lyrical than Kendrick, but Kendrick makes better albums and songs. That's where the conversation started from. I just refreshed my own memory. He said, technically, I'm better than Kendrick, but Kendrick has better albums and better songs. But technically rapping, I rap better than Kendrick. And people said, what do that matter if your music is trash?
and who's to say he rap better? Cause he think that?
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Lupe, he was cool at first when he first came out, but I ain't been checking for Lupe for a minute since Kick Push.
Lupe can rap.
He can
for sure
definitely rap. No, he can definitely rap. But again, name a song outside of Kick Push that's like out there that was dope.
Nah, you gotta be like, he never got big like that. You gotta be like a Lupe fan. He can rap with the best of them. I'm just saying, you know
But
what I
if
mean?
you that talented though, if you that good, why isn't your music being sustainable?
And
But that's what
he's
I'm
trying to
asking.
say.
Because Lupe's one of those rappers that's really focused on intricacy, making the raps as intricate as possible. But that oftentimes affects the music.
But
It
it's
makes
no-
the song not
But
as
it's
hot.
no excuse for him because he made a Kick Push, and that was not wasn't just extra super miracle.
But Kick Push was a concept song too, though.
But
if you really listen to
it was a concept, but it was simple though. His raps wasn't super
Yeah.
off the
It was
chart.
like an easy flow.
Yeah,
Stretch out his words a little bit. I do feel like maybe sometimes rappers could be a little too lyrical where they're trying to fit too much words into it and it's not flowing with the beat. Because at the end of the day, I feel like this, you're trying to make a song. Yes, you do want to push an issue, a message out in it, but you also still got to make a music that people want to listen to and play. You get what I'm saying? Again, if you're just making music just to be lyrical in it and you're just trying to put a message out there, does it vibe?
I think it's subjective because I think whichever way you want to look at it could be right, and neither one could be wrong. Because like you said, we had Bone Thugs, we had niggas that rap fast that made hits.
I
You
didn't
had-
even
you
Bone
understand what
Thugs
Bone.
wasn't
I know,
super
But
lyrically
to
inclined. though.
most people, they look at them like lyrical. Like nobody can. You have to have skills at rapping yourself to be able to rap their songs word for word.
They
I
rap
did
so
you really look at Bone
fast.
Thugs as lyrical though, or just fast rappers?
They were, to me, they were
Yeah.
more fast rappers. I barely could understand it, but it sounded good. It really did
Yes.
sound good. Like the harmony, that high pitch, the low pitch, the speeding up.
I
the
mean,
rap.
like a Cassidy, like a punchline rapper, a Fab. Like I said, the rappers who perfected making good songs and being lyrical, Fabulous, Lloyd Banks at one time. Jada Kiss is good at being lyrical and making good music. So there are artists who can make hit songs and still
Wayne?
be lyrical.
Wayne was
Lil
lyrical.
Wayne.
Wayne was
Jay
in his
don't
prime.
count?
What's that?
I said Jay-Z don't count. Like you,
Jay-Z's not, he's lyrical, but he's not super intricate. Like
Yeah.
what I'm talking about the people who I'm trying to have a
entendres,
crazy
yeah.
bar, back to back to back, double, triple entendre, those type of rappers.
J. Cole.
Wayne in his prime for sure. I think he mastered making lyrical music that slapped. I think he was in his prime. He was doing that.
Because
I think Big L would have got there. I think Stack could have got there.
the problem with that,
Oh yeah, I forgot about 3. Yeah, Andre.
when you doing that type of rap, it's hard to put substance in it.
Corrupt was lyrical.
No, but what I'm saying is when they're making their songs, they tend to tone down the lyricism because when you're doing punchlines, a lot of that is connecting things maybe not of substance to make it sound, oh shit, he rhymed the same word 3 times, it got 3 different meanings.
Yeah.
Or current event bars or something like that. But when you making a heartfelt song like a Dear Mama, you're not putting punchlines in that. That's straight from the heart.
No, that's straight for the heart.
Slipping. Wasn't really no punchlines in that. That's straight from the heart.
Yeah, I don't know. When it comes to the lyrical things, I need a balance. I don't necessarily need just all lyrics. From my perspective, I need to where I can vibe to it as well. Again, music is supposed to make me feel good. If I want to listen to a message, I listen to certain rappers. But for the most part, I do want to hear a hit. I do want to hear good music. I do want to hear substance in my rap as well. But it doesn't have to be the whole entire thing.
All right, well, y'all let us know. What's more important? The sound of the song, the feel of the song, or the lyrics of the song? Being super intricate as intricate as possible. The most punchlines, the most similes, the most metaphors, the the most
Double
storytelling
entendre.
ability, double entendre, triple entendres. Is that more important or is the vibe more important?
Ooh, that is.
Y'all let us know.
That's too many things
Yeah,
to
that-
go against
damn.
one.
Yeah, goddamn.
It's
you
really
just said
not. Because some
storytelling,
people say,
you
I don't care about none of that.
It is.
I want a vibe. I want a bop. I want something that's easy to recite.
A bop, regardless, and I agree.
love
With,
storytelling.
I agree with that. But if you still don't use no type of no comparison, no type of similes, no type of metaphors, even when it's a good, most times, even when it's a good hook, sometimes they do that. Like you might be simple rap, but I don't know.
Name the
man.
song then.
What you mean?
Like name the song or what you describing.
I'm saying you were saying the most. When you say the most, that's just making it sound like worse because like the people I named from the J. Cole's to these niggas that know how to make hits and still be rapping like that.
J. Cole, with his hit songs, he's not as lyrical as he is rapping on the mixtape. Think of all his hit songs.
Nobody,
He's not being that
but
lyrical.
nobody raps. Nobody raps when they try to make commercial hits the same as they do on that. Like
That's
the album.
that's the
mixtape.
point of the conversation. If you're trying to be as lyrical as possible, is it possible to do that and still make what's considered good music? Like a classic album, and you just being crazy lyrical on every single song.
There an album that's like that?
No, that's what I'm asking. Is it possible to do both? Or does the lyricism, do you have to sacrifice
if we
sound
count-
of the song?
If we count Lil
Quality
Wayne,
of the
if we
music.
count Lil Wayne mixtapes as
No, it's on
albums,
album.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. If you count that as an album, then it's different. The other thing is you make albums, you're making it for the masses. You're not even just doing it like that. So I don't know, man. I think if you make hits, you make hits. If you don't, you don't. No matter how you rap or not. Because there's some rappers that can rap that way and make hits, some that don't.
I love storytelling. I do love a good storytelling rap. I love when a rapper, artist can paint a picture with their words, like you're there. I do appreciate that style of rap.
Because even Lil Wayne, if we want to take his mixtapes, that's where he get his most criticism from. Yeah, he rapping, going crazy, but he ain't talking about shit. And that was my point. You're just boring up,
Yeah.
but none of it makes any sense about anything. You're just rapping.
At them times, all his bars made sense to what was going on in them times. So if something was hot back then, he rapped. If the Foreman Grill was just out, he didn't put that on wax. A Foreman Grill might not be as relevant today, but the bar was still.
It was
But that's like a current event bar. But what I mean is line 1 has no connectivity to line 6 of the song. It's just hot bar, punchline, Foreman Grill, CD, the weather, sports. It wasn't nothing connected.
Yeah.
But y'all let me know, man. Y'all know what I'm saying. Like the video, hype the video. These niggas tired, man.
Not at all.
Ain't nobody
These
tired.
niggas, no.
Nah, we
Like the
chilling.
video, hype the video. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all feel about Young Miami. Let's see how long he gonna promote the song after this one. We'll
Heat
see.
seat, hey, like the new couch with the heat seat.
And my
baby.
shit came with the he sees, baby.
I would take this nigga to carry up and record this nigga. That's his shit.
More live streams coming your way. Be on the lookout for my travel vlog. I'm gonna take y'all to Amsterdam. I'm gonna take y'all to Snoop Smoke Shop. I'm gonna take y'all to the African jungle. I'm gonna take you to the safari. I'm gonna take you wine tasting, South Africa. I'm gonna take you to Cape Town and everything in between, man. And I'm gonna start doing more of that too. I got the travel camera now. I really don't need a camera crew. I am my own camera crew now. So be on the lookout for more travel vlogs. I got 100 trips I should have vlogged. We're gonna do them all over again.
Show. Far away or no way. Be up out of here, man.
Stay out the motherfucking house parties and block parties.
Ain't no handouts, I did it from the ground up. In the streets, thugging hardest where they found us. Got a problem, nigga, watch my troopers mount up. My bitch a thing too, and you a lame though. You niggas ain't outside, yeah, we came through. You want your lights up, we put you on the shade.